Man, welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. How many people know what love is? Not romance, not wanting to copulate with the opposite sex, but love. Like the love you have for your parents, your siblings, your dog, your passion, your favorite sports team. Love, right? There's a there's a difference between the love that you think you feel for your mother, perhaps, right? That comes the thin line between love and Stockholm syndrome, because your mama black, and the love that you feel because it's authentic. Love has to be um reinforced. There has to be a ritual of love. Like you have to practice love, or love ain't real. There's a lot of us with siblings, especially if your siblings have different dads, that you feel obligated to love because they're your brother or sister, but the love ain't real. Like if they weren't your siblings, or they weren't your cousins, or they weren't your parents, if your parents were like boomers or crackheads or something, you wouldn't even deal with them. I'm talking authentic love. I want to show you guys a clip. I'm not even going to interrupt it. I saw this and I said, yo, there's a bunch of black people in the comment section like, that's gay. There's something wrong with them. That. But when I saw it, it totally fit the theme of today, because this is a reinforcement of love. This is some young man's birthday party. This young man right here, it's his birthday. And he kisses everyone in his family in the mouth. Goddamn right, Mike. I appreciate that, man. Hit the like button on the way in. So I don't want to interrupt the video, so I'm gonna say what I was gonna say now. He kisses everybody in his family in the mouth on his birthday. That is part of their ritual. There are people in the comment section like, oh, what type of people kiss men in the mouth? Because he kissed his father. Because he kissed his little brother. Oh, what type of freaky pedo stuff is it that you kiss your mama and you kiss your love? This is what happens when you have a family and all the kids match. That's what this is, right? I know a lot of black people don't know about that, but when all the siblings match and y'all got the same parents, sometimes things happen. Anyway, let's check out this clip, and I'm gonna just let it play through. It ain't that long. You know what? Hold on. All right, let me hook up the audio real quick. No cap. I would much rather have one candle on my birthday cake and my entire family kiss me in the mouth than what I went through as a child. What the American rite is, right? The American ritual, which is to hit you as many times that's on your birthday cake. And I'd rather be kissed. I'd rather my father kiss me one time on the mouth than be 18 years old and the whole family want 18 licks. You know what, Mike? You might be right, bro. I ain't going. Mike said that's how the entire world acts. We the ones that's strange. You may be right. May be right. I want to show you guys something real quick because I haven't done a sermon Sunday in a while. I haven't done a Sunday, and that's my fault. Um, I keep telling y'all we gonna have slavery. I keep telling y'all to try, but I haven't done sermon Sundays in a while. Um, this is really about Ishi. Ishi is the god of love. The god of life. I'm sorry. Thanda is the god of love. Ishi is the god of life. Ishi and Baki being the goddess of, I don't want to say death, of essence. You know, when you die, your body goes back to the essence. You know, you decompose, become fertilizer for more life. Baki is the goddess of essence. So she'll be like Mistress Death in Marvel Comics, if you want to say it like that. Um, but she copulated and had kids with Baki. Baki is the god of life. So together they had two children. Their children names were Ugudi and Hofi, right? Um, Uguti is the god of hope. Hofi is the god of God. When I say God with them, it's little G, God of death, basically. She really does want your demise. But here's the thing. I don't care about Hofi, and I don't care about Hofu right now. I'm not sure if the next clip I'm about to show you is Ishi, that they prayed to Ishi for life, or if they hoped to uh Utogi. But either way, man, I know whoever they prayed for, man, it wasn't Jesus. I know that. I want to show you this clip. I don't want to interrupt it. I'm not even going to give you an intro to it. I want you guys to be as shocked as I was when I saw it. But I know he prayed to one of them. He either prayed to Utugi or he prayed to Ishi, because this man, he was hoping for life. Let me pull up this clip real quick, man. I appreciate y'all being here, man. Click like as y'all come in, man. Click like as y'all come in. If it's in your heart, donate to the daycare.
Dirty Folks needs your support. Please donate to the daycare fund.
Do you have some change?
I'm going to show you guys this. It's just crazy. For those who saw this already, this is crazy. I'm going to speed it up because it's 3 minutes long and I don't want to interrupt it. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. But man, this is bananas. Hold on, let me tell you the name of the clip. It says, "What type of spiritual protection is that?" That is the caption to this video. What type of spiritual protection is that? And I know it ain't Jesus. It has to be either Utugo or Baki. Has to be. He had to pray, or wherever he is, he prayed to his local God. He didn't pray to another person's God and hope things worked out for him. He prayed to his God, because what y'all about to see is incredible. Let's go.
A mí, vea, papi, la universidad sí existe, pille pues. Sí, pille la película. Mire, la cosa aquí todo normal. Las pelas ahí charlando, los pelas charlando. No, ese man no sé si vaya en la vuelta, pero pues cruzó para allá mismo, para la misma zona. Sí, pero pille, vea. Hasta aquí, mire aquí, vea, mire. Aquí todo el mundo estamos, aquí todo el mundo sale a correr. Mire este man, vea. Mira este man, vea. Este man que... Ese man aquí, vea. Se quita la camisa. Devuélvelo. Es más, ponerle cuidado, pues. Mira, vea. Se quita la camisa y tira de bendición. Y se echa. ¿Pero por qué? Y mira este man que llega aquí y no lo pilla, vea. Y no lo ve. No lo ve, mano. No lo ve. Ahí en la cara. Eso, no sé. No sé. Mira, ve, todo el mundo llegó, ve. Llegaron todos y nadie lo ve.
Mano, ¿eso qué, weón?
Mano, está muy raro, mano. Eso es
fuera de normal.
Claro, eso es inframundo, mano, algo. Ni esa pelada que va pasando lo ve. No sé por qué la cámara sí lo capta, mano. Mira, ve, mira, de frente, ve. Ya, llegaron esos manes de la...
Ahí ese man está armado,
Sí, ese man lo porta. Pille, vea. Mandando a buscar el
mano. Ese man lo ve.
Mano, es que eso está re raro. Mire lo que va a hacer el del 15, vea. Pille, vea. Se baja, vea. Si baja, nadie lo ve, todo el mundo pasándole por el lado y nadie lo vea, por encima de él pasó ya. Y no lo vio, mano, eso es un rezo, mano.
No, pues con la bendición que
I said I wasn't gonna pause, man, but I gotta pause on this. All of these are shooters. They're coming to delete this dude right here. He threw his shirt off. He made a prayer. He rubbed his sign. He threw up three. I don't want to say Hail Marys. He threw up three logos to his God, and all of a sudden, it's like he's invisible. All of these guys, this is a gang. They all have guns. You can see the gun. I'm gonna play push play. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Everybody in here got a gun. They coming to kill him. They coming to delete him. And he laying there the whole time like a possum, and nobody sees him. This guy had to pray to Eshe, man. He had to. Let's go.
hemos hecho ahí, no dice que quitó hasta los
Pues
collares.
sí, mano, pero es que hasta no ver, no creer, hermano. Yo no creía en eso hasta este video, mano. Pilla.
Mano, pero eso es algo de
Nadie lo ve, vea. Vea, el man pasó desapercibido. Todo el mundo buscando el
Mano,
man.
y le pasan es por el lado,
Vea.
Vea
Vea,
eso.
mano, vea. Es que todo el mundo pasando por el lado y todo el mundo vea. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Vea, ve este man, vea, loco.
Mano,
yo
está
no sé.
parado al ladito y no lo ven.
Claro, yo no creo que sea por la camiseta porque igual se reconoce. Si es la liebre, ellos tienen que saber quién es,
Claro,
cómo
eso
va,
claro.
mano. Eso tiene que, eso,
No,
ahí
ese man
no-
nadie lo está viendo porque
Nadie,
dice que
mano.
caminó a hembra y no,
ni la hembra lo reconoce, no te digo, mano. Nadie lo ve,
nadie le
mano.
pone cuidado. O sea, como si ese man no estuviera ahí.
Sí, mira, ve,
ve,
mira, todo el mundo le pasó por el lado, mano, y mira, ve. Nadie pilló a la
ese
mano.
¿qué fue lo que se hizo, mano?
Mano, mano,
qué
los rezos,
miedo,
eso de rezos sí existe, mano, hasta, yo no creía en eso, mano, y pillé.
Ese man ahí aguaitando y nada.
Nada, vea. El man dura ahí como unos 10 o más o menos unos 10 minutos dura esa semana ahí, vea.
No, pero ese man se hizo un rezo muy
Claro,
perro. Ese man
No, mano, adelantemos el video.
cualquiera no le hizo eso.
Vea, duró más de 10 segundos ahí, más de 10 minutos ahí, el man, vea.
Sí,
Se fue.
ay.
Sí vio, ¿no, papi? Eso existe.
I sped it up, man. Y'all, to see in a live time, bro, how long he laid there with his eyes closed, praying, and everybody ran past him, stood next to him. One guy climbed over him to look on the roof. That ain't nothing but prayer. Don't get it twisted. He did something, man. I'm not saying he's an innocent person and they just looking for victims. I'm not saying that. He did something. They was on his ass, but he made that silent prayer. So I want to go do this quick sermon before we get to the next part. I don't really care about the shirtless forest dudes. I don't care about the tiny hat Semites. But God bless them, let them do their thing. But every culture has its own God, right? Somebody you're supposed to pray to. How are you going to pray to somebody else's God and then hope that you get delivered from them? That makes no sense. I believe that the Norwegians should believe in Zeus and Odin. That's their gods. I believe that the tiny hat should believe in. They don't even believe in Jesus. They believe in the Old Testament. They believe in They believe in everything up until Jesus. They don't believe in anything else. But God bless them, man. That's their God. I believe that the Holy Roman Catholic Church should believe in the Virgin Mary. That's their God. And it's worked out for them. They've taken over Europe. The Semites have taken over Western Europe. So the Roman Catholics got Eastern Europe. The Semites got Western Europe and America. The Muslims have the Middle East and Northern Africa. Seems to be working out for them. India, rather. India with 1 billion people. They have the Tibetan Hindu religion. It is what it is. They don't have slavery. They collecting slaves from Africa. They don't have slaves. They collecting African quote unquote Christian slaves because Christ ain't their God. They praising the wrong God, so they end up in slavery. And then they ask that same God that's not their God to free them from slavery. That's yeah, whatever. I believe that the Asians with Buddhism, that's their God. For American Tony Swarthy people, the Akdas, the Etwega is their God. They just don't know who their God is. Once you know who your God, it feels natural. And you can accomplish all things. When I saw that clip of that young man, and I think that's like Nigeria or Kenya or something, I said, yo, whatever God he prayed to, that's his God. Jesus did not get him out that jam. You know what? It might be a skit, but that's crazy. At the same time, if it's a skit, that's some great acting. Because that was crazy. So I want to take a moment to talk about what feels natural to Tony and swarthy people. What feels natural, not what you're taught, what feels natural, right? It feels natural to be polytheistic, right? I've never spoken to a young black male who wasn't more attracted to the mythology of Zeus and Odin and Poseidon and Hercules than they were to Jesus. It's like Jesus is who you're supposed to believe in. But that's not what feels natural. It feels natural to be polytheistic. That's not your gods, but the semblance of polytheism feels natural. Right? And you know that's not your gods. You know they Norwegian gods, you know they Norse gods, but it feels natural for tawny and swarthy women. Polytheism feels natural. That's why these girls swear to God that they Christians, but the first thing they ask you is what's your zodiac sign? Get the fuck out of here. Every zodiac sign is a Noric god. Aries, Poseidon. Poseidon being Pisces, right? Aries, well Aries being Aries, right? Um Aphrodite being being February basically cuz that's Valentine's Day, right? It feels natural to be polytheistic. You can't ask me what my zodiac sign is unless you believe in polytheism. You just don't understand it because girls are dumb. So girls don't understand what they saying. And guys are dumb too, because if I got one more motherfucker talking about he a Gemini, that's why he bipolar, or motherfucking he a Leo, that's how he's supposed to lead, I'ma hit him in his goddamn mouth, man. But it's because it feels natural. So whoever you pray to was a natural feeling. This ain't gonna be no quick show, man. But I am gonna open up the panel. Make sure y'all like as y'all come in, man. Make sure y'all like as y'all come in. I am gonna open up the panel because it's gonna be real short what I want to say, but I want to hear y'all input. So, with that being said, it is natural for women to hate the man that they depend on, especially black women. Their hatred is so inbred. Women in general, but black women, they got extra oomph to it, right? They the ones that say, black men ain't never built nothing. But then they depend on you for $40. They don't know how to do shit. They can't think. They can't count. But they hate you. But they need you. They try to run shit, fuck it up. Then men need to step up and correct it. Save the community. Be a stepdaddy. All they do is fuck up because they dumb as fuck. They don't know how to do shit right. They need men. but they hate men. So they always say black men ain't build nothing. Black men built a lot of shit, but let's say they didn't. If they didn't, it's because black women was in their motherfucking neck talking about how they don't build nothing. Or they find the smartest man they can find and say they are sapiosexual. Then ask the smartest man they can find a bunch of questions to try to make them feel dumb. They block everything. Anytime you tell them no because you have a system and structure, they try to get their brother to kill you. Black women are the bane of society. If you abandon black women, you'll probably build the next Empire State Building. If black people are the white man's curse and black women are the black man's problem. Actually, ain't how it go. Black people are the white man's burden. Black women are the black man's curse. That's how it go. Get rid of your curse, bro. Get rid of your goddamn curse. Black women think black women are men. They vaginal men without the skills or the rationale or the technical ability or the ability to count past 10. They think they men. There are no black women who act like women. You know that, right? There are no black women with feminine wilds. Just a bunch of bitches that act like niggas and out try to out nigga a nigga. All their qualities are men qualities. There are no black women. It's just vaginal men. Anyway, I want to show you guys something. I've done a whole series to prove to you guys that black girls can't count. It just is what it is. But the young gratefulness. I told my mans one day, we were chopping it up. We were in his backyard, and I used his backyard as an analogy. I said, bro, black women never know when they're winning. They never know when they're winning. You can give them 90% of what they want, but if you say 10% for yourself, she'll try to take it. You can tell a black woman, look, shorty, you can have keys to my crib. I mean, when you want. Keys to my car. Drive when you want. Access to my food. Go in the fridge when you want. Shower when you want. Go where you want. The only thing I require is don't touch my phone. What do you think black women will do as soon as you walk away? Go to the bathroom, take a shit. What do you think she gonna do? The one thing that you told her not to do. Black women need nothing. They deserve nothing. Because they're 100 or 0 people. They are all or none people. They can't take 90% because they don't know when they're winning. If you hit 3 out of 10 baseballs, you go on to Canton. You go on to the Hall of Fame. You hit 5 out of 10 shots in basketball, you are killing it. You are going to the Hall of Fame. You throw 4 out of 10 passes in football, you're going to the Hall of Fame. You give a black woman 9 out of 10 things they ask for, you're going to be homeless, my nigga. It's just fucked up. She going to take your kid, take your house. Black women never know when they winning. They don't know how to get away with 90% and say it's still an A. They need 100 or 0. They need to be able to be a victim and have nothing, or have 100% and you're their slave and they'll still fuck your best friend. They're horrible people. They're just horrible fucking at being people. People. They're horrible at being people. want to show you guys something. A couple went on some show that I ain't never heard of. And before the show even started, Black Girl Magic got it popping. And she blamed that man for everything that he did for her. Now, shout out to this man because he understands that girls can't count, right? So instead of giving her money, he just took care of her. He made sure she had food, shelter, clothing, transportation, and the ability to make her own money, but he ain't give her no money. She did not know what to do with her own money, with opportunities to get money, with food, shelter, or transportation. She don't know how to do shit because she a fucking black girl raised by black girls, and black girls want to be niggas with pussies. They're horrible fucking people. Horrible. Niggas like, do you hate women? Nah, I don't hate women because women don't come in black. How could you hate something that don't even come in black? That's crazy. I love women. Women don't come in black. Fucking with a black girl is like fucking with a tranny. I don't want to sleep with a tranny. Anyway, let's check this out. I'm pretty sure Trouble won a tranny. I just thought about that. Cause it's too extra even for a black woman. I think she a tranny. Anyway, let's check this out. Can you make the screen up, baby? That's crazy. I can't make the screen up, baby. That's crazy.
Michael Jordan haven't done anything great off the basket.
I have $1 to my name. I had to go work at the yard house. To me, that's struggling.
You wanted to go work at the yard
You
house.
weren't just handing out racks, though.
It's
not like I came down here and lived a beautiful life in a mansion with racks in my bank account.
But even if I was handing out racks, you wouldn't have knew what to do with it because you didn't know what was...
Michael Jordan haven't
My
done
bad,
anything.
my bad. Let's go.
$1 to my name. I had to go work at the yard house. To me, that's struggling.
Yo, low key though, I'm gonna let it play out. But this nigga have crutches. He done dipped out with crutches, my nigga. He's scared of black women because he don't know if she gonna start throwing shit. This motherfucker got crutches. Was like, yo, let me move around. Anyway.
Wanted to go work at the yard
You
house.
weren't just handing out racks, though. It's not
no,
like I came down here and lived a beautiful life
Even
in a
if I was-
mansion with racks in my bank account.
But even
did
if I
not.
was handing out racks, you wouldn't have knew what to do with it because you didn't
It
know
don't
what was
matter.
going.
At
You
least
was
I
doing,
could
you didn't
have
know
paid
what
my
you're doing.
bills, paid my car.
You paid your bills. I paid your car note. I paid the rent.
Okay.
You losing your mind.
Nigga, I was walking to
Look, hold
work.
on.
I was walking to work,
Because
bro.
you wanted to, because your work was a block away. When you look out your door, you can see your job.
Don't try to take my story away from me.
I'm taking
Don't
your
take
story.
my story
I'm
away
taking
from
your
me.
story. Not today, not on here. I'm taking your story.
No, you're not.
I don't hear. I'm taking it.
You gave me money to start a business, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That shit is a struggle to build up a multi-million-dollar fucking business and have a store on Melrose for 8 years. That shit's not easy or for the weak. That's all I was saying.
No, it's not easy.
Go give a regular bitch $5. I have $1 to my name. I had to go work.
All right, I'm gonna let it play. This time I'm gonna slow walk it. I'm gonna slow walk it, man. Because if you let a girl talk long enough, every sentence she says is gonna contradict the sentence right before. Because girls are fucking dumb. Travel one dumb. She gotta know in her heart she dumb. She just be talking just to talk. Cause she want attention cause she ugly. Being dumb and ugly is fucked up. Pretty girls want attention. They just be pretty. They don't talk. Ugly bitches want to talk. They just dumb and want to talk. Pretty girls just be dumb and pretty. Find a man, he buy tacos. Ugly bitches just, yeah. Anyway, tranny ass nigga. I think Trouble won a tranny. Anyway, but as the story progresses though, let me slow walk this.
Work at the yard house. To me, that's
you
struggling.
wanted to go work at the yard
You
house.
weren't just handing out racks.
She blamed him for getting a job. His reply is, but you wanted to get a job. Because she didn't want to be a housewife because black women have no ability to be a housewife or a mother. So she wanted to be masculine and get a job to get her quote unquote own money because black women don't have the ability to be women. I'm going to quit calling them women. Black vaginal men don't have the ability to act feminine. So they got to get a job, even if they don't need to get a job. Because if they don't get a job, all they gonna do is beat the kids or fuck your best friend. So they think they being a quote unquote good woman by getting a job and being as masculine as you. So, but she's blaming him for getting a job that she wanted. Let's continue.
Though it's not
no,
like I came down here and lived a beautiful life
Even
in a
if I was-
mansion with racks in my bank account.
But even
did
if I
not.
was handing out racks, you wouldn't have knew what to do with it because
She said you weren't giving me racks. I didn't come down here with racks in my bank account. And he correctly replied, even if I gave you racks, you wouldn't know what to do with it. He's going to say why, but he's wrong. She wouldn't know what to do with it because bitches don't know how to count, nigga. Girls don't know how to count. So no matter how many racks you give them, they won't know what to do with it because bitches can't count. Fuck they gonna do with shit that got numbers. But let's continue. So he debunked that. So let's go again.
you didn't
It
know
don't
what was
matter.
going.
At least I could have paid my
doing.
bills, paid my car.
You paid your bills. I paid your car note. I paid.
She said, man, I had a bills, a car. He said, I paid your bills. And I paid your car note. He paid the car note. So she had a car that he was paying for. That's very important to the next sentence that she says, which is,
Pay the rent.
Okay.
You losing your mind.
Nigga, I was walking to
Look, hold
work.
on.
I was walking to work,
Because
bro.
you wanted to, because of your work.
he paid her car note. So she had a car. And now she's complaining she walked to work. If you have a car and you walk to work, you wanted to walk to work. There's no other way to see that shit, my nigga.
Hey y'all, Masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here he comes. Look, guys, you asked me to take.
Travel one, a vaginal man, just dressed like a tranny. I ain't gonna say just like a woman, because all black women just like trannies. Don't know, they don't come out looking like women. The motherfuckers look just like they brother. You see they brother, and he look like daddy. You see her, she look like every tranny. Because they don't even look like they brother after they finish putting all that goddamn war paint on. They just transgender men. I don't believe that shit, bro. She got clothes on, nigga. She is a motherfucking man. I stand on that. Anyway.
Was a block away. When you look out your door, you can see your job.
Don't try to take my story away from me.
I'm taking
Don't
your
take
story.
my story
I'm
away
taking
from
your
me.
story. Not today. Not on here.
Don't take my story away. AKA, I want to be a victim. You need to let me be a victim and you be a dog. You need to be ain't shit so people feel sympathy for me. No matter how good of a man you are, you need to be an ain't shit man. No matter what you did for me. No matter if you pay my rent, you pay my car note, you help me out on expenditures, you help me start my business. That's coming next. He helped us start a business. You still ain't shit because I'm a girl and I don't know shit. So I'm just a fucking victim. Let's continue.
Here, I'm taking your story.
No, you're not.
I don't hear. I'm gonna take it.
You gave me money to start a business, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That shit is a struggle.
She ain't know what the fuck she doing because girls don't know shit. They just do shit. I keep telling y'all, any woman who can't follow a man had to follow 4 men. Girls don't know shit. They just don't give men no credit. They be like, I got my own business. It's 4 niggas behind her doing everything for her because she don't fucking know shit. Girls are fucking dumb. They just fucking dumb. Anyway, continue.
To build up a multi-million-dollar fucking business and have a store on Melrose for 8 years. That shit's not easy or for the weak. That's all I was saying.
No, it's not easy.
Go give a regular bitch have $1 to my name. I had to go.
Now she say, go give a regular bitch $5,000, see what she do with it. He did everything. He gave you the money, put it in your name, but you say that he ain't give you racks, but he gave you $5,000 to start a business on Rodeo Drive. Look, all girls do is lie. If they got on clothes, they lying. If they dress, they lying. If they talking to you, they lying. If they talking to other people, they lying. When they walking around the kitchen talking to themselves, they lying. They just fucking liars. Travel One, you say smart women don't follow losers who think like something about women. So you a nigga. Cause you not a smart person. So you can't be a smart woman. You could be a dumb bitch, cause all girls are dumb. But I'm assuming you a dumb nigga. You a dumb nigga, right? Tranny ass nigga. But I appreciate you being here. You just say the dumbest shit possible, but I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Travel One for being a dumb tranny nigga. Anyway, I want to know what y'all feel about that, about those two clips, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Man. Let me take a quick break so I can find the link, man. If y'all wanna chime in on either one of these, man, feel free to. I'll be right back.
See, I fucked him up. I got this nigga died. You know something.
You know what, Mike? Mike Reed, you know what? I think you just convinced me, bro. Cause even a transgender man is still a man. They got some logic in them. This is just a toddler, man. That's why she got him and ain't got no man. Cause she ugly and fat and dumb. And don't fuck with a toddler. Don't know she a toddler.
Don't mess around and lose a good man because you're a toddler in your emotions.
Hey, Mr. O, you're not gonna use my saying against me, my nigga. That's not what we gonna do today. Hey, but you're right, man. There's untrained toddlers and there's trained toddlers. She is not only is she untrained, she belligerent. She is a toddler terrorist. If y'all want to come up, man, I'll drop the link. See if I can find one more clip that I saw that I thought was interesting. Really, really. Stream y'all be tripping, fucking with my OBS. Don't let me click. Yeah, man. You know what? That's like my second favorite Dirty Folks commercial. Honestly, we got a bunch of them, man. I gotta upload the rest of them. We got a bunch of Dirty Folks commercials. I think my favorite, honestly, is the coronavirus one. That one's my shit. And shout out to Taki. Taki's like the top three photographer in Chicago, man. He did that. He filmed that for us. Shout out to Taki, man. And shout out to Kanto, my nigga from Barbershop slash Ali slash couple other shits. Shout out to them, man, for guest appearing. Um, I think that was my favorite one. But shout out to Jay Hollins too. Jay Hollins, me and Jay Hollins, and got a few of them. I don't post all of them, but we got a few of them, man. Um, YouTube finally linked the channel to link the store to the channel, so we may pump out more of them later. Hold on, let me see something. I know somebody just pulled up. Stream y'all be freezing like a motherfucker. Hold on, let me see. Whoever in the back, hold on, I got you. Stream y'all just be freezing. The hell?
Dirty Folks needs your support. Please donate to the Daycare Fund.
Do you have some change?
Come on, StreamYard. StreamYard and OBS do not go together. StreamYard and OBS is like heterosexual men with a black woman. It just don't. They don't go together. I know motherfuckers be like, damn, you be going hard on black women, but I don't think women come in black. It's not because they ambitious or none of that shit. It's because they act like niggas. What the fuck? Hold on, give me a second, man. Why is StreamYard not working? Well, StreamYard working. Why the browser not working? Hold on, man. Let me fix this real quick. I'll be right back. Let me fix this real quick. Fix the StreamYard.
Till it became hard between Wallace and Nikki Mullins' finger darted across her slippery, which is when she felt her insides being split by the thickness, gasped for breath as water stroke after stroke. Her legs quaked and her muscles, oh shit, Dion, at the top of her lungs and swallowed his meat whole. Her hands grabbed his hips and she pushed and pulled, forcing him to thrust his pole back and forth against her twisting tongue as it gradually turned into more than she could swallow. She moved her hands to the shaft and
Crusader Publishing, where books come to life.
All right. I think I got it fixed. Face facts, I see you in the back. I'm trying to get you up. It's probably because you black. Because I'm black. Software ain't working because I'm black. I'm going with that. Hold on. Your face back, say something, man. Can. Do a quick defrag or something. Something gotta do. All right, we got face backs in the house. What's poppin', Pimpin'? Guess we don't got them in the house. Hold on. It's always something, man. It's always some type of technical difficulty, man. I can't win. Oh, my nigga. Screen a little off. Man, look. The screen frozen, bro. I know it's all because it's frozen. I don't know why it froze. It keep freezing. It keep minimizing or whatever you want to call it. All right, I think we here. Yo, face facts. You with us? Now they got me mute. Hold on, hold on. Well, face facts in the house. He probably can't hear me though.
There we go. I can hear you.
All right,
I
bet,
was
bet,
they
bet,
still
bet,
had
bet.
me in the back.
All right, bet. I got you. You back in the saddle, making your trunk rattle.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin', man?
Ain't shit. But listen, yo, you exactly right about that 90 and 10% shit, because that's exactly how black women operate. But I think it's deeper than that though. Like psychologically, like what happens is when you got a good thing running, they they inherently know that they don't belong in anything that involves prosperity and moving forward in life. So at some point they start feeling like because they're the odd man out and they're in a place where they don't belong, they they make a executive decision to rather than prosper and possibly replace them with a more cooperative toddler, they'll just decide to implode the whole thing and go full bull in the china shop.
I got a theory on that. To add on to what you just said, right? To add on, right? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you cut out for a sec, but we can hear you.
All right, cool. I want to add on to what you said. Um, Black women know they don't deserve anything. They know they're horrible at being human beings, right? That's why they always date down. No matter how great they do in life, they will find a felon, right? Because they know they don't deserve anything. It's
Right, but I think the whole them dating down thing, it fulfills two, because remember they're always dualistic. Like not only do they know they don't deserve better, it's also a control mechanism because they know that that dude that's beneath them, they can control him in a way that they can't, because like they can't when they see like niggas like you, they hear you talking and they're like, yo, I can't run this nigga. Like they want to be with somebody that they can't control, but then at the same time they don't want to be around somebody they can't control for too long, because now they forfeit the control and they can't remain in control. They like black women like to arrange furniture in a burning house. Like they want to be the captain of a sinking ship.
all that because they don't deserve anything. Okay, let's say everything you said is true. It comes down to they know they don't deserve anything. I'll give you a perfect example. I can have less than you, but I know I deserve more, right? So I can fuck with you in such a way, but I'm fucking with other people too, and I'm doing my own thing, and I'm networking because I deserve more, right? Black women being in control is a female trait, right? All women want to be in control. That's not the issue. They want to be in control of nothing because they know they are nothing, or they feel they are nothing. No matter how much you love a black woman, she'll never love herself because women can't love, right? What up, genius? How you feeling, man?
I think he's either in the back or he dropped off.
I don't think he dropped. I I think it's taking a minute. I don't know what's going on, man. It's taking forever. StreamYard is boycotting OBS. They having some type of internal fight in the system. But it's gonna work out.
Yeah, and the major problem is right because unfortunately for us, black women's dysfunction is backed by the system that we have. So again, that's why I fuck with your message because basically what you're trying to tell people to do is to insulate themselves from the bullshit. So you can still operate in this system by making yourself immune to it to a certain degree.
I even damn, I put them up and put them back down. Hold on, Genius. I got you, bro. I got you too. Boy, wait, Genius pop up? All right, I don't know what's going on, man. If y'all come in, just say hi, cause I don't know what the fuck going on.
Hello,
What's up? Who this?
this is Genius.
What's poppin', pimpin'?
Yeah, man. My first question, man, is like with chicks like this, it might sound real, I don't really care how I sound, but I asked him, man, why you talking to me like you could whoop my ass? That's the first obvious question I asked. And I've asked this before. Why are you talking to me like you gonna whoop my ass? Because see, that's what they do. They try to see if they can get away with, they try to see they want to control you basically. That's their ultimate goal. It's not all of them, but a lot of them, and that's why they get with weak, inferior men because they can control them, whether it be because their box game is good or their mouth game is good. They want their ultimate, thing they kiki with their friends in private about is how they control their dude. If you're not a female that's trying to control a dude, you're a pick me or something else.
There's no such thing as a
Um,
black pick me, but continue.
yeah, yeah. So it's like they ultimate goal of feminism is to control men like robots. And if you're not a man that can be controlled like a robot, actually well
Women love women love
they
abuse.
they
No,
kind of do. They kind
nah,
of do
no, they
because
don't.
they're hunters. They're hunters
No,
too.
men are hunters. Women are prey. Don't listen to these bitches with clothes on. And
No,
women
I
don't
don't
like a
listen to
child.
them. I just look at it for what I see.
No,
They
but you
be out
seeing it
here
wrong.
on the
Look, bro,
prowl.
I'm here for you. I got you. Listen, women are not hunters. They are the prey. Women do not like a challenge. They like to be abused. Don't think bitches like a challenge. If they like the challenge, they'll be a winner. These bitches aren't winners. They
Oh yeah, yeah,
losers.
yeah. I second that. I'll second that. But they'll do shit like walk in front of you so they can get. I guess yeah, so you can, you know what I'm saying, feast on them or whatever.
Well, women do
Yeah,
like attention. I ain't gonna
they,
take that from them.
yeah, they do like walk in front of you. You know what I'm saying? They time your movements to be walking right past you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But the thing is the women that's disrespectful, like old girl in the video. That's the first obvious question because I grew up with older sisters, so I had to actually, sound it's gonna sound sideways, but I actually had to beat up on bitches before
At that point, this is why I
so
beat
go
black.
ahead.
This is why I beat women, right? For what you just said, right? And I'll tell you what happened with me. So, with the exception of my big sister, because she's my big sister, right? And she used to hit on me. I used to hit her back because I ain't no punk, right? But I didn't hit on girls. That wasn't my. I didn't hit on girls till I got grown, right? Stupid ass shit. Ain't that a bitch? Well, it made it work. That's crazy. System shut down, came back, now it worked. Shout out to the system.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what's up, y'all?
what's going on?
How's it going, Dirty Poets? How's
Slow,
it going, everybody?
slow mo. What's going on, freestyle? Let me preach the sermon real quick. So this is what happened. So a girl had challenged me, right? And she said, "Man, you ain't never been with a white girl before." So I went from never being with a white girl to being with like 12 white girls in 1 year, right? And at the same time, I'm messing with like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, and I'm traveling state to state. This ain't like I'm going Ypsilanti, Michigan, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, fucking white girls in Gary, Indiana. who hang out with other black girls, and I'm watching the black girl shit on the white girl who really trying to get a man, but she like, don't fuck with them niggas, cause she a fat black bitch. But the white girl holding on to her white wholesome, well, she ain't wholesome, but you know her whiteness. Fucking Puerto Rican girls down at Fort Worth, Texas. And well, shout out to Texas, period, because all the girls in Dallas Fort Worth was cool. The black ones too. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Dallas Fort Worth, but there was a Puerto Rican girl down there who brought this to my attention when I'm about to tell you next. So women are going to challenge you. Women are going to argue with you. It's the nature of people. You can't take that away from them, right? Cool. What I noticed though is because I really don't talk like that. Like I do this podcast shit, but in real life I really don't talk. So like in real life they just talking, and eventually they get on my fucking nerves, and I give them the daddy look. You know the daddy look, the look every man have. Like if you say one more word, like you know the Ike Turner look. Like you say one more word, I'm gonna smack the fuck out you, right? And it wasn't until I started dating non-black girls that I realized how quick they shut up. But I had been peeping it, but
Right.
I was confused about it, but I was peeping it. And I got down to Dallas Fort Worth, and shout out to Sabrina Costa, bad as shit. Look her up on YouTube, on Instagram, bad as shit. My sister, bad as shit too. Anyway, and I'm down there with Brina, and she said something, and I just looked at her, and she just walked in the bedroom. And then she came back like an hour later, and I was like, "Why you leave?" She's like, "Nigga, I got it, daddy. I know what that look mean. That's a look before you beat a motherfucker ass." It's like, I don't want no ass whooping. Which means she was pushing up her boundaries to see how far she can go. Then she saw how far she could go, and she chilled, right? Fresh off that, I come back to Chicago. I'm fucking with some Kiesha, some black bitch, and she was talking wild, and I gave her the same look. But this is the look that every man has been doing since high school, nigga. Like every fight you ever been in, every sports event you ever been in, when you got the eye of the tiger. Like this is what men do. You don't need no schooling for this.
Mm.
And I gave Kiesha the look, and the bitch looked at me and said, "Who the Well, I gotta use the voice. Who the fuck you think you looking at like that, nigga?"
Let's that fuck around and find out though, because that's what women don't understand, especially black women, man. Because some dudes will show them, okay.
Appleton, Wisconsin, same thing, Mike. Makes girl in Appleton, Wisconsin. It's crazy you said. I forgot all about that bitch. But shout out to her. A black girl with mulatto girl with freckles. That was kind of hot. Anyway, um, but here, look, that was the moment that I knew that from now on, it's on site, right? So, because there's no way that I'm gonna be with a girl that square up with me, right? So
That's crazy, man.
out five.
Right, but here's the
I'm
thing,
I'm a
right?
bit- I'm of the no dating. I don't date black chicks, but the couple times I have, man, they're masculine as fuck, man.
As fuck.
They're not even really masculine though, because masculinity requires sacrifice. But
Well, you know what I
what
mean.
it
I
is
mean to say they're mad aggressive. Like
right,
I
right.
didn't
That's
grow up in a community, in a black community, and then when I came to the city and I dated a couple black chicks, and like, yeah, it's a difference like night and day. Other cultures, women, like all these women out here are feminists at the end of the day, and they be testing the waters in their own ways. But black women have a way of doing it and just going way too far. Like they just provoking motherfuckers. And I seen it
right,
all the time. I see it outside. I seen it the other day. This woman was tapping this dude in the head, like poking her finger into his head. And he was just simping and was taking it. But I was like, damn, man, she's crazy.
right. But see, it's dual layer because it's cowardly aggression, right? Because we're all men in this chat, right? But it's an unspoken truth that if I poke you in the forehead, right? I have to understand that as a man, it's a possibility that you could kick my ass. Even if I'm bigger, even if I'm faster, even if I'm stronger, at a man to man, we all have a understanding that I could not. There's a possibility that I could get my ass kicked. Women don't operate under that. What they do is
Consequences, right?
right,
You know, as a
right,
man, you know there's always consequences, but that's only in today's time, sir. Because back in the day, we lived in a culture where men had the authority. Because I saw a video today, and this dude is on a podcast with his daughter, and she came out saying she was a lonely fans chick, and the dude didn't even have the authority to really chastise her. Like, obviously, he a simp dude, but at the same time, too, in society, I kind of like understand why he's a simp dude because like you get ostracized for holding women accountable. Like very few dudes in real life are like us. I've noticed, at least in my real life.
Okay.
I noticed once other dudes realize I'm the type of dude who don't be giving women time of day, whatever it is, women are sugar and spice and everything nice. I noticed other dudes were not really about that life, at least in this country. And they
right,
push back on you.
right. But here's the other part of that problem, right? You got to remember that whole holding women accountable thing. There've always been since the dawn of time. But what happens is what the difference between now and those times, it wasn't that you couldn't hold women accountable. It was the economics behind it. For the first time in modern society, we have an economic system that doesn't allow women to fall by the wayside. Because before there was a punishment for them listening to those simps that pandered to them. In the modern
Mm.
society, in the modern
Exactly.
society, the government supplements their rebellion because
Okay,
That's
okay,
that's
that
a key point. That's a key point
Well,
he
but
just
that
made.
is a
well,
key point.
it's a two
But
pointer though.
I have
It's a two pointer.
I got pushback on that though.
I,
I'm sorry, dirty
I
folks.
I don't have pushback on it. I have an addition to it. So it's locally governed, and then the other part is that women. This is a black man problem. Black men need to beat these bitches' ass, bro. But the problem is that black women know they can get their brother or father to fight a man quicker than they can find another man to be like, "What did you do?"
But that's what I mean. It's a culture thing. That's what I'm saying. Latin America, or like the pushback I have for the gentleman is, okay, I understand that, but how come in other cultures you go to other parts of the world where they don't have that in their culture, and a woman or a family can be rich or poor, and the woman still plays her role and knows. Like a woman in another country could be a freaking police officer. Once she walks into that house, she's subservient to that man. Or even if there's another man on duty with her, she goes to the hierarchy of sub of that man.
right.
So
But
so I would
that's
say
my
economics don't necessarily have, at least what
no
I noticed is other parts of the world,
It
the
does.
the the,
no.
the economics don't though. It's more
It
culture,
does.
don't you think?
It is
It ain't
economic, and I'll
even
explain
about
why.
me thinking. I just came back from the DR like a month ago. I literally
Hey, ya tú
seen it.
sabes, I'm Dominican.
I literally seen it. I seen some crazy shit. I seen women pumping gas. Like I mean black women that speak Spanish pumping gas and they're still I mean they were sort of masculine as far as their appearance, but
You
they
talking about
still
Dominican chicks, by the way?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of
They were
course.
pumping gas for a job. And it's like you gotta imagine how many women they, make a big deal about pumping gas and stuff like that, but that's
Yeah,
aside.
but
They're still feminine in the sense that they know that they still have to be women because
okay, so we're basically saying the same thing. We're
the
basically
thing about I think what Face Facts is talking about, the arm of feminism is capitalism. Without
No,
capitalism,
no.
ain't no I'ma just tell you like it is. If I tell you like it is, you're gonna beat my ass and then I'm gonna be out in the favelas
not you really
getting
No,
think so?
pumped.
no,
Because other places
no,
people can be
no.
rich. Like, okay, I went to India, for example, and I was in a neighborhood where it was like one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Delhi, right? And those women, and supposedly before I went to India, everybody said it was going to be super gynocentric, this, that, and the other. I didn't notice that at all within any of the classes. They definitely have a class system, right? But I noticed when it came to the rich or the poor, the women are walking behind the men, the women are taking care of the family. right? And they're doing all like kind of the home
Okay.
stuff. It,
All right.
it, it reminded me like I went back in time.
Here's the thing.
Right.
And
But
these
here's
were
the
No, no.
thing,
super
right?
wealthy
Wait.
people.
Here's the thing. He's actually right. It's a culture thing. Men really need. I mean, really, black men really need to stop these bitches, and they want to be stopped, man.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors, and I need to be stopped.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing: the women,
He's right,
women
because
in this country, right? Like for example, the chick that runs off at the mouth, they actually have a system to run off at the mouth. They know as soon as I get hit in the mouth and my face bleeding, they can call 911.
Wait.
Then the
No.
police.
Let me explain something to you. If your girl make it to the phone, that's your fault.
Shit, okay, dirty folks.
So,
Okay,
yo,
I
but
know
that's
all,
what
I
that's
know
what
all
basically.
about it. I'm older than you. Okay, you
so
know how many, and I've been in jail. You know how many people was in jail because of that.
in
And
the
that's real. Now,
1990s, a
if you
lot.
gonna take that stance,
No,
you could go. It's many people that take that stance. I've took that stance, but
No, how
the
many?
thing is,
I
ain't
want.
that many men is gonna take that stance where they gonna literally challenge the actual system that upholds this shit, which is pretty
Yeah,
much who they
and
gonna
that's what I'm
call.
saying. Most men are
okay.
not. And look, dirty folks
Wait,
has
wait.
what dirty folks?
Listen. It's a culture
No,
thing. It
it's a
definitely is a
culture thing. Yeah, that's
culture.
exactly what I was
It's
gonna say. Because other cultures
definitely.
that don't have
It's not a.
feminism,
Wait. Let's take the money out of it. Even with the money in it, women can only do what men provide for. These bitches are broke. They ain't got no fucking money. Just because they took a dress and a picture in $11 dress don't mean they got money. Just because these bitches put glitter lotion on and show them their titties, that don't mean they got money. These bitches are broke. They're
but on a
Right.
on a on a
But
macro level,
that's the
on a
point that I
micro
was
level, guys, the
right.
guys like us who be telling women what's up, if you're doing it in your actual real life, which I would assume most of the guys on these panels are probably the real deal, right? So usually, guess what? The funny thing is, and I learned this back in the day from my uncles and older dudes, right? They told me early on, at the end of the day, if you be treating a woman all nice and special and all that, you know what? She's gonna walk all over you. You learn that shit in fucking sixth grade.
Right.
Didn't
But
we
that's the
have
point that I was
expressions back in the day? Oh, don't get whipped, don't get pussy whipped, right? Isn't that what we would say back in the day?
That's a dumb bitch that will take your kindness for weakness. That's like I have to like. It's a.
Yeah, but still, you
That's
gotta
only a
assume they're
dumb.
gonna do that.
Yeah, you can, and they do, and then they learn their lesson. They get cut off or whatever. But yeah, it's a lot of dumb bras out here that willing to do that. Like that's what they do, man. I mean, I ain't gonna go into it, but
Look,
they do that shit.
here's a cultural thing, right?
right.
Here's
That's
a
the
culture.
point that I was making earlier about, right? Even it is cultural, but the economics defines the culture. Because I'll give you a perfect example, right?
No,
You can all
Nah, the culture defines
women
the economics.
no,
Cause this
no,
is
no, 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 no,
uh,
no. The culture defines the mythos. When I hear people say be nice to black women because they're the biggest consumers, and I'm like, yo, mathematically, black people in general only 1% of wealth. It's 99 cents out a dollar left. If I ignore all black women, it's 99 more sitting out here for me. Like people don't see it like that.
Nah, they don't that women like they like Charleston White, man. Okay, they like him, and it's like the dudes that simps and pandering, they
Yo,
struggling
but
right now.
if all those dudes tomorrow, basically, I think Dirty Folks saying the same thing as I did. It's culturally because if all those dudes tomorrow woke up, this is why the realization, and a lot of times this is why I tell a lot of these trad dudes that they bugging a lot of the times because they don't take into account that a female is gonna have a dark side female nature, and it is what it is. So when it comes to these things, right? Look, if if all dudes tomorrow said I'm not gonna simp, like on that show where this woman, or yeah, she's a woman, she must have been 18, 19, telling her fucking father, which she should be ashamed of in the first place, to even have the balls to ask your father if you think it's a good idea, right? To go on Lonely Fans. And the dad totally simped and didn't shame her and didn't, reprimand her or say she's gonna get disowned. He said, "Oh, blah blah blah. As long as you're safe," some simp ass better American shit,
Yeah,
right? That
that's what Gen
happens.
X parents do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that happens because in this culture, you're meant to have that simp mentality. But if all those dudes woke up tomorrow and said, "Hey, I'm gonna start holding these women accountable,"
I'm
you know
sorry.
what?
Yeah,
Everything
that
would
would
change.
Man.
No, no, I'm not.
that would never happen. It's
Well,
never
That
gonna
won't
happen.
happen.
it will. It will
You
happen.
know why? You
It'll
know why
happen.
it won't happen? Because it's too many thirsty dudes,
It'll
man.
it'll
Bro,
still.
if they're true, first
Wait, whoa,
off, if
whoa,
they're
whoa.
In
true
this country.
Christians, it should happen.
Wait, wait, wait,
If
wait,
they're
wait,
true
wait,
Christians
wait,
or
wait,
even
wait.
true,
Let me pay some bills real quick. Shout out to
my bad.
Money Making Mitch. He's for the $5 cash app. He said because I'm sorry to have to time out travel, but I just do stuff. Shout out to you, sir. And,
Yeah, you got a married woman in your chat just straight trolling, and you bringing hot fire, man.
hold
I
on,
mean,
bro. Hold on, hold
like,
on,
I don't
hold on.
even have that.
Hold on. And shout out to JD Kisses Designs for the $5 cash app. He say, man, try a buck. Goddamn right, man. Try a buck, man. Let me thank him real quick.
Hey, baby, how much do you need?
Dang it.
I'm gonna drop a dime quarter, a whole change purse, a Chuck E. Cheese token. I'm dropping all that shit. Don't give a fuck.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, 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 joy.
All right, go ahead, guy.
Yeah, man. They pretty much the reason why I say, and I kind of agree with Face Facts, is that they are able to not crash out because the economy supports their foolishness. Okay, other countries like DR, Jamaica, fucking Brazil, if they crash out, the consequences are more detrimental if they crash out. That's what.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
what
still
I'm
the
saying.
culture. It's still the men.
Yeah,
They have to be
it is.
like, you're not gonna
It
do
is,
this. Like
but
that's why I mentioned.
it's based off of their economic structure.
Women don't. Wait, stop.
Look at this.
Wait. No, it's not. Now I'll tell you why. Women don't have an economic structure. Women can't count. How the fuck they got an economic structure? It's based on
all the women gotta do.
I'm not saying it's not the women. It's not the women. It's not the women's economic structure. It's the
it's not
system.
theirs.
It's the
I
system
got-
that certain men have set up.
I
to
got
allow
that.
Those
So
economics.
follow me. No.
Okay.
No, but no. Wait.
It's the actual economy.
No, it's not the actual
that's what I
economy.
meant.
Wait, stop. It's not the actual.
Exactly.
It's not the actual economy because we keep lifting the debt ceiling to pay for bitches. Listen, what I'm about to, listen, bro. The key word here is system. That's the key word. Everybody has a system. And everybody has a system for their race. That's why you call it systemic racism. The problem is black people only think about white people. They don't see that every city got a Chinatown, so the Asians got a system for their race, which the bitches walk behind them. That Arabs have a system for their
Latinos.
race, and the bitches walk behind them. That goddamn it, man. Latinos got a system for their race that all the bitches get pregnant at 17 before they look like fucking refrigerator boxes
Yo,
at
man,
22.
dirty folks.
It's
That's
true.
macro. You talking about macro?
No,
Mike,
you're
Yeah,
talking,
that's
but
where
you're
it
talking
starts.
about
That's why I
macro.
mentioned the dad.
But
The
you talking about
overall
macro.
economy, the overall economy has Section 8. It has
No.
No, they still gotta change.
Wait, stop. No.
It has
I'm trying to.
the earned income credit.
I'm trying to
All
help
of
you.
these
No.
are
Man, fuck that
economic
earned income credit.
tools that women
Bitches
use
can't
to
count.
Yeah, but
Wait, stop.
Look, here's an example.
Wait,
Here's
no.
an example.
Wait, before you go
where
there.
there's no economic tools,
I
and
never
the
interrupted
dude.
y'all, by the way.
No. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
My
even worry
bad.
about that.
And
Don't worry
the
about that.
dude made the wrong decision, right? A father who has a chance. And because he wants to go with the dumbass society and not reprimand his daughter, he goes with the snowflake clown world and says
Okay,
it's
wait, we
okay
ain't
to
worried
do
about
lonely
we ain't
fans.
worried about that. Check
You're
this
both
out.
right, actually.
No, we ain't worried about that. Look at this system, right? The earned income credit.
That
Fuck
is
that.
part of it.
Wait,
dirty
shut
folks.
up.
Things like that make a
Be
difference.
quiet. Wait. I'm trying to wait. The earned income credit. Watch that. Bitches can't count. They gonna take that whole 6,000. They gonna get a new bedroom suite. They still gonna be broke with a nice living room. Cool. When it comes to Section 8, Section 8 is a HUD program. Anybody can get plugged into a HUD program if they have a housing system. Black men don't put forth a housing system. HUD, the Section 8 was built for black men, but black men don't do shit. So now you even have transgender housing associations based off the same HUD, which works like Section 8 for trannies. Like, there is nothing that you can't do in America with a system. Don't worry about the motherfuckers who ain't getting down with you. Worry about the motherfuckers that's clicking with you. Y'all keep talking about girls bully the girls that say they pick me's. I don't believe in pick me's, but let's say they really exist. Them bitches is looking for a daycare to play in. Create the system for the pick me's. Then all the bitches will want to be pick me's. All this fake ass soft girl shit. Nah, no, bro. But I'm saying,
but then they'll come in and say you got a cult, and they'll rage your shit.
Yeah,
nah,
like,
no,
they
no,
did this shit before.
no.
Look at New Jersey. Okay, so they had some type of dreadlock cult in New Jersey. They bombed that motherfucker, and that happened in the 90s.
Okay,
what happened in Jersey? What happened?
Nah, that was Philly,
now
bro.
they're running a trafficking scam.
That was
Everything is
They
trafficking.
had the
If you control your toddler,
Malachi
they
York.
accuse you of
Malachi
trafficking.
York had the same thing. He had actually fucking pyramids in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta, had a whole compound. They raided that motherfucker.
What do you mean a whole compound? He had like a homestead?
I could go. No, he had an actual compound with pyramids. Okay, they came on some sexual deviant shit. Niggas still
say that again. Wait, pause. Say that again. No,
go on.
No. Don't go
what
on.
You mean?
Repeat what
you
was
just
he
said. Doing?
No.
Just
Say.
They said he was dealing with young girls.
Okay.
That's what they
maybe he was. I don't know. I don't know the story.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Well, listen. He's using it. He's not
shit.
saying right. He's using it as an example. He's not saying that you should do what he did verbatim because he was doing a lot of fuck shit. But he's just saying the type of system.
He's just saying, that the gov came in and fucked up his party.
And I got that.
You trying to countermeasure unless you do it. I mean, I ain't gonna even say how to do it on a public air or nothing like that. I don't even. I'm just saying they 860 that shit. That's all I'm telling you. From a military ex-military guy, I tell you they X all of that shit. They don't want
what
the
you
government.
Mean, X?
The government really does not want you to go against their system. They work really hard.
If you want, okay, here's an example. If you find 3 chicks you like that are all on your program and they want to be your 3 wives, and they want, let me just finish. And they want to be your 3 wives, and you guys get some land in Montana, and you got 100 acres out there, bro. As long as you're not doing some wild shit, I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Yeah, they still gonna raid
you. Do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like what the dirty folks talking about tribe. They already tribed up. Plenty people started some type of small group.
No,
and
this is what
tried
they did.
To go in homestead somewhere. And then, you know what I'm saying, they 860 that shit.
This is what they did. No. I study these niggas. This is what they did. They did nigga shit.
What did they do? This is a funny story.
They did nigga shit. They did that shit for the full intent purpose of getting a girl. All them niggas did nigga shit. That motherfucker down in Georgia.
I knew it. See, that's what I'm saying.
Who just got
that's why they busted it, because they was doing some obnoxious shit.
The nigga down there in Georgia just got 58 years because they said he was doing illegal imprisonment and all that shit. He did all that shit for some bitches, nigga shit. I don't give a fuck about
I ain't
these
doing
bitches.
any of that shit. That's what I'm saying. If I got I got a little horse farm and a garden out there in my land in Montana, and I'm hanging out with my 3 wives.
I'm not even tripping on that.
Ain't nobody checking for me.
If one of your 3 wives make it to the phone, you going to jail too. What I am saying is, this is not about the girl. When I say tribe up, I always say love your brothers as you love yourself. And bitches fuck the logo. If you and your mans and them is doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, the bitches gonna come, the bitches gonna go love the pink chair. Like, I don't give a fuck about these bitches, bro. They only here to be naked. With clothes, they all problems.
Y'all, but he's talking about that the outside source makes a difference, and I'm just saying you could get your little whatever you want, whether you want 1 chick or 3 chicks, you can, because look, you are afforded in this country. The best thing about it is, one of the reasons this country is so great is you could set up your business, you could do your thing. There's a lot of ways that you can operate outside the system, within the system. If you know what I mean.
You ain't got to be outside the system, man. I need UN license plates. I'm fully embracing the system, bro. When I'm saying I'm plugging my system,
license plate.
I am plugging the tribal system into the system. Black people want to be anti-American and still live in America. They
I know
want.
exactly what he's talking
I'm not
about.
that person. That's not
I
me.
know
I love
exactly what
this
he's talking
country.
about. He's talking about the sovereign citizen type stuff. Yes, you can do that. That
I'm not even
paperwork is
talking about
legit.
that, bro. I ain't talking
You
about that
can get you
more
can
shit.
get your own you could be a diplomat. It was dudes
I
and
wasn't even saying that. I was just saying if you're not a
no,
derelict
that's what
and you
dirty
do
folks
your
are saying.
thing and
That's what
you're
he's talking
doing everything properly, nobody's gonna come for you like what happened to those dudes in
There has
Atlanta.
never been a man who did shit properly that a bitch ain't try to take him down because he said no. That shit don't work. You have to oppress your bitch. But yeah, the diplomatic plate. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, tell me about.
Yeah, yeah. It was cats, man, in Harlem in the projects with diplomatic plates. That's where the diplomats came from, actually. That group with Dipset and all of them. They
Who are you
actually
talking about? Killer? Killer was in the hood with
No,
diplomatic
no,
plate?
no,
no. It
no.
was cats that was filing for diplomatic status, and they had plates on their car, and they was still in the hood in the project with diplomatic plates.
Yo,
Bullshit, like.
technically, diplomatic plates are usually only given to politicians and
You
heads
just
of
have to
state.
be a diplomat, and you have to fill
Yeah,
out
yeah,
paperwork.
you have. That's what I mean. You have to be an
Yeah,
appointed diplomat, which means
yeah,
you usually run an embassy in another country.
Okay,
yeah.
and I'm cool with all that, man. I got people in fucking the Philippines. We got man. We about to do this shit down in Mexico. I got motherfuckers in the Caribbean, bro. I am working to a diplomatic status because I don't look.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's the amazing things you
you,
can do with your life when you quit fucking with Kiesha, bro. I'm trying to get y'all there, but y'all ain't hearing me. Look,
No, I hear
dirty
you.
folks.
I'm
If you
past
want to
you.
be a
I'm past
diplomat,
you.
you got to go to another country
no,
first
you
off, and you got to
don't,
set
because
up an
you'll be a
embassy.
diplomat of that country. I'm gonna be a diplomat right here.
No, America needs diplomats to go to other countries, basically.
No, you got to go to other countries. You can't be a
No, you
diplomat here unless
don't.
you're a diplomat from another country.
You
That's the
don't.
whole point.
You don't have to be a
You
no.
you you can go. You can file for diplomatic
You
status,
could be.
and you
I
could
got
work with
two
the
dudes
U.S.
right now
government
from
to paperwork.
Inglewood District, Chicago, Southside ghetto niggas. That's part of the UN right now.
Yeah. Yeah, America actually needs more people other than people to join the military to actually do certain, projects and stuff overseas. Okay, that's
So you're
that
gonna go
that.
do that, dirty folks? You're gonna go projects overseas?
Hey, Mr. O say pretty much beg the government to fix their problems in a gangster way. Look, man, this is a gangster ass nation, man. Home of the thief, man. Land of the thief, home of the slave. Look, here's the thing, bro. At the end of the day, bro, America let you do whatever you want to do. The problem with
Yep.
niggas is always trying to shortcut shit because they're trying to get to the pussy and the money.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, I figured out who my biggest haters are on YouTube, and I'm after them. I'm on them. I'm on their heels. It's the simps and the nerds. So
Look, I
I'm
embrace
I'm
You
this.
I'm
said it's
pretty
the Simps and the nerds?
yeah,
I
I pretty much they kind of expose. I'm not surprised though, but it's like, now that I know who my point of contention is, it helps me, kind of
No.
formalize my
I
direction of where I'm trying to push my content.
I
So
understand
actually,
why the Simps don't like us, but why do the nerds don't like this
because a
content?
lot of nerds are simps, and that just it kind of goes hand in hand because the nerd was the dude that couldn't get no bitch in school, so he really worked hard in school, and then he made the money, and then he realized how to get at least one bitch, and he worships and adores her.
I think that's always the case. I thought the nerds were like the cool
No, you
dudes.
got different types of nerds, but that's usually the. Then you got nerds that's even worse than that. They can't even get one bitch to cooperate.
Yo,
And
was the
those.
Fonz a nerd or no? That's not considered a nerd.
Oh, that's kind of a little bit old. Those were reruns when I was young. If you ever saw the movie The Revenge of the Nerds, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much what
yeah, I
I'm
remember
talking
the
about.
Revenge of the
Yeah.
Nerds.
You know
So a
what?
nerd is just like the studious kid in the classroom.
Actually,
Them the dudes that's actually they will be in Keisha's orbit, texting her for like a whole year or even multiple years in the friend zone. These are the guys on YouTube and other social medias that get on your nerves, don't support you, or fake like they support you and shit like that. Yeah, I'm on these niggas' heels, man, cause they you know what I'm saying. One of them, one main agitator was fucking with me, so it helps me out, man, cause at least I know, cause at one time I didn't know who the fuck was, like what I'm
Yo,
saying,
so the
kind of.
Simps and nerds go hand in hand.
Hell yeah, you ain't know that. You ain't figured like it's the same thing. A lot of this shit is a continuation of primary school and
Of
and,
high
and,
school.
and,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
high
yeah.
school and college and shit. The same dudes that was walking the halls that was squares that couldn't Poindexter in them that couldn't get no bitches. They have a deep seated resentment towards dudes that can get chicks and they ain't even finished college or even went to college and they scratching their head like why Keisha don't like me? You know what I'm saying? Like so they trying to do whatever it takes to overcompensate to get Keisha's attention,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, online and offline.
Can I
And they're the biggest simps.
can I
The huge simps
can I
in
interject on
this
that
simp
real quick?
nation.
Because I
Right.
don't I
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about
I
the
wanna
Simpsons.
I wanna I wanna chime into what he said real quick because I don't got a lot of time.
Go ahead, bro.
What he's saying is actually accurate, and there's a new phenomenon that's been overlooked by the space. It's the nerd degenerate because
What the fuck is a nerd degenerate?
listen, I'm saying because you automatically assume because someone's a nerd that they're smart, but you have degenerates like I guess nerd wouldn't be the proper term. Like dirty folks from Chicago, that would be like what they consider lame. So you have
Oh, lames. Yeah,
basically
we got that over here. Oh,
right,
you call that kid goofy. Oh, he's goofy. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what he's doing. He's
right,
goofy.
right. But then you also have a degenerate version of that because you'll have the drug addicts that fall into that category, but they're still lame. Just because somebody smokes weed doesn't mean they're a pookie. So that's why you get a lot of these dudes that they take on that persona. They think because
Oh, okay. See, we
they
call
do
that a
drugs.
poser. We'd be like, oh, he's a poser or he's a junkie.
No, no. Here's what it is. A hater is a hater, right?
Right, but there's overlap. That's all I'm saying.
Right. A hater is a hater, though.
You can't right.
Just because you smart doesn't mean you don't get pussy. I'm smart. I get pussy, right? Just
Yeah,
'cause-
that's why I didn't get that because
but
I'm
It's
smart and I get
the
pussy.
actual antithesis of a nerd that what I'm talking
no,
about.
no.
The dude that goes by the book, he literally pays attention in school, and his ultimate goal is in life to at least get one bitch.
Oh,
But
yeah,
but
that's
that's
not me.
not
I
the.
dropped out of college.
That's
He's
not really
doing
a
whatever he
nerd, though.
can to get that one chick, and then when he get her, you know what I'm saying, if he able to get her, you know what I'm saying, he gonna laugh at everybody else, and then show off his accomplishments and laugh at everybody else. But all the while, it's because he was the kid in school that everybody made fun of. He couldn't
That's
really.
not a nerd. That's a dweeb.
Yeah, that's a geek. But I, I get,
Or yeah,
I get what you're
Well,
saying.
that's. I mean, the thing
I
is
get what
that
you're
it's
saying.
under the brand umbrella of maybe you know what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no, no. A
It's
lot of
a
people
lot of
call them
different
nerds,
words.
but they really just geek. Look, man. Look, when I first before I went zero dark 30, right? I used to inbox girls on Facebook, and every girl I inbox, they be like, "Yo, you want some pussy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I would like some pussy." Right? It got to the point that if I hit a girl comment section, niggas just assumed I was fucking her. Right? I done had dude. I can't remember the name of the dude because if I could, I'll pull up the inbox right now. And he was like, "Nigga, you done fuck every girl who was my crush in high school." And I'm like, "Nigga, your inbox don't work."
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
so I get it. Like, but my numbers are my numbers, right? And he don't realize that I fucked all the bitches you liked, and they was bad bitches. But all them bitches was horrible people. Like,
Hmm.
they probably did you a favor, nigga. They was like, oh, they needed the motherfucker that to choke them out. They was like, oh, that nigga dirty. He'll choke me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, women have dual mating strategies. They put on a good front. They really,
Yeah,
they
women
really
and
good
men have
actresses.
different mating strategies.
Yeah, they like really. Some of them are really good actresses. Some of them, a lot of them are horrible actresses.
Quad.
And
Say,
they will pretend on the surface that they're this good, prudish good girl. Basically
That's
that
a
doesn't.
chameleon.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much that they, are so sanctified and great, knowing damn well they was licking somebody, you know what I'm saying, poop shoot the other night and balls
but
Gross.
here's the thing. Okay.
and getting split fired by him and a homie.
Okay.
But then the
Uh-oh.
tweet, he coming to her like, "Hey,
Bro,
queen,
but
how
that's
you
but
doing?"
but but low key. That's I mean, not to be super jaded, but low key, and that's why I always bring up the purity thing and the virginity thing, and Americans don't like to talk about it.
But
But low
look,
key, that's every girl in America
but
because there's
yeah,
always been like 50 dudes before
but I give you that.
you.
Here's the thing though. Number one, it's not a dual mating strategy. Them bitches just quad polar, right? They quad polar.
They just what?
quad
They
polar.
bipolar?
No,
Oh,
quad polar. 4 personality. I'll give you an
quad
example, right?
Damn.
Go on. No,
Damn,
no,
bro.
for
I
real.
used to be a social worker, and I ain't never heard
No,
bipolar.
nigga, no. You don't
God
need
damn.
social work. You need social media. Listen, what I'm telling you. When you go to 4 different social media sites, right? I tried this with Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, right? I was on 3, but I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. And you know, when you go on these different sites, they go off your Facebook friend list, like, friends you may know, right?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah. So you end up with the same friends on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Facebook,
Yeah.
on Twitter,
I hate that shit.
right?
Why do you have Snapchat, bro?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fuck with Snapchat like that, but one person asked me to get
Snapchat is a good tool to use, and I'll tell you why.
because it disappeared.
It shows you what actually is going on in your area. Like a lot of hidden features they have, and I don't know if they still have them, but
Bro,
like you
all
would
I ever hear about Snapchat are these girls who are on the dating apps and they be like, go on my Snapchat, and then they
Right.
fucking flash you on their fucking
But
Snapchat.
here's my thing. This is
I'm a
where I'm going.
I'm a
Wait.
techie. I'm a
Here.
techie. So
All right.
okay, I'm
Cool.
gonna let
But
you go.
here's where I'm going with it. Right. I watch girls say that they the perfect girlfriend on Facebook, but they showing pussy and ass on Instagram, and
And
then
Snapchat.
on Snapchat they doing workout
Twitter and
videos,
Snapchat.
and on Twitter they
Yeah,
act like
Twitter.
they philosophical demons, like they really know politics. I know this girl don't know shit, right?
Right.
So they got
That's how
4
they do.
different personalities, but they consistent with it. 4 different
Mm-hmm.
person. That's all them. They consistent on different platforms. So if you only follow them on
'Cause
one
they're natural
platform,
liars, and they're
right,
naturally able to mold and adapt to any environment. That's how they are. That's women in
right,
nature.
because women
That's
are
their mating
survivalists.
strategy.
I got a
Of
story.
course, they're ultimate survivors.
I told Kareem this story earlier. I got a story. This is nature, because he was talking about in nature, most mammals don't stay with the female mammal that they mate with.
True.
But
Yeah, mammals are not monogamous by nature.
right.
Most mammals.
But there are, and they're not monotheistic by nature, right? They believe in several gods by nature. They believe in having several. Women believe in having one man, but men believe in having several partners. Black women are masculine, so they believe in having several men, and the men only having one girl. But that's because they
But they lie and say most women on
It
a
don't matter. I
profile
think
on
if
a
they
date
talking, they
profile-
lying. Have you been to my channel? If she got on clothes and she talking, she lying.
Right. They say on their profile they're looking for monogamy.
I don't give a fuck. Bitches don't know shit. Look,
They don't know anything.
they got contact
but
lenses
they
on
but
anyway.
they really monogamous pretenders. That's what I call them.
I mean,
They're monogamous pretenders, and also when you say you want to have this is all this is just feminism BS. But when you tell them you want multiple partners, then they start catching feelings and they get
But
mad.
they don't, because every light skinned girl I know was fucking a married man. I know a girl right now that
They
got
do
3
in the
kids by
long
3
run. They
married men.
do. Dirty folks, in the long run, most of them end up catching feelings.
Look, I've been out here for a
In the
minute,
long
B.
run.
That's why I hate these bitches righteously. That's why I don't be like, ugh, girl. My hate is righteous. Like I hate chitlins. Like I hate girls. Like I hate chitlins. Like all chitlins don't have to go. I just don't want none, right?
Disgusting.
So like I'm like, yeah. So here's what I'm telling y'all, bro. It's not about what they say or do. It's about men running a race. What's best for men, and being around other men who want what's best for men.
That's how it should be.
Women
And then the
capitulate.
women like that.
But that's why I say the simps they like they're chameleons. They'll pretend like they're down for the tribe, but all the while
But they're not,
to Kiesha. They're going back to Kiesha, giving them footnotes.
I understand that. I understand it. So you have to have a system of reprimand to bust the simp in the side of the
What
head,
I'm
then
on.
bust
I'm on the simp army right now. I'm
right.
on their heels.
And man, soldiers need it. That's not my fight. I got bigger fish, but that fight needs to be fought. I'm not against it.
Too many dudes are like that, unfortunately, in today's time. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like,
no, I get that.
Guys are scared out here to hold women accountable. And if you a dude that has the glasses on, if you put those they live feminist glasses on, bro, you realize a lot of these dudes are low-key male feminists.
Part of it is they scared their home. Part of it is they just want some pussy, right? I got guys that's known me for years, and I heard a motherfucker say that like couple of summers ago. They was like, "Yo, we think 30 gay." And I was like, when I heard them, I said, "What the fuck?" They say, "Nigga, we ain't never seen you with no bitch." And I said, "You know what? This not my block. Y'all my niggas, but y'all not my day one niggas." I say all y'all stories is about fucking your best friend girl. I was like, that nigga right there, he married your ex. This nigga right here walking home. Y'all ran a train on this
Disgusting.
bitch and he walking home with the bitch. He the
That's
sixth
all
nigga in the train.
cuckery. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Eh,
American men are cucks.
exactly. So
Yep.
I'm like, why would I
Yep.
bring a girl
American
around here?
married men, most of them are
I ain't
cucks,
even talking about married
especially like
men.
I
Just
didn't I didn't grow up in the inner city, but I grew up in a small town and it was the same fucking shit. Every dude ended up marrying the fucking town whore.
right.
Literally.
I get that.
It's like, what the fuck? And
So
that's what you guys want me to buy into? You want
so
me to fucking
so
marry
when
these
you
hoes
see
and I'm the bad guy? Fuck
I
that
get
shit.
that. So when you see guys who fuck their best friend girl or their best friend ex and marry the bitch, why would I bring my girl around you? Because I know what type of man you are. It don't matter what type of girl I got. I know what type of guy you are.
You know how they get down.
Right. So
Fiend.
90% of protection is prevention. Like, why do I want to fall out with you over a girl? And I probably don't even care about the girl. It's the principle that you a dirty Mac. You a Bobby
Yep.
Womack ass nigga.
One of my homies that I grew up with, man, and I ain't we still don't we don't roll to this day. And he know why he know he ain't shit, but he tried to basically we was all in a hotel party and one of my busters, man, I got down with her and they wasn't busting. Nobody was really, you know what I'm saying, getting down. I was the only one getting down. I ain't care. I got my thing off, you know what I'm saying? And I get to leave the hotel room. Why these niggas try to lock me out the room? You know what I'm saying? And try to
What?
get
Yeah,
it
that's
hurt.
some jealous. You know what we called that
Yeah.
back in the day? Those are jealous, low key haters. And most dudes, you know what it is about dudes like that? Instead of finding their own girl, they want to do some low key bullshit like that.
Yeah, and
That's
he can
fucking
get
crazy.
it. And the dude I'm talking about, he used to get more bitches than I got. But he like, okay, this nigga, I'm gonna try to take his bitch, and she went down, and and she wasn't shit, but she told me like, yeah, they tried to what I'm saying, get at me and whatnot, and I told them no, and what I'm saying, they locked you out. I already knew they locked me out the hotel room. I mean, and then it was like, what I'm saying, I waited. They eventually came out because it wasn't going, and then after that point on, after that night it wasn't never the same because it's like if you would do that, you would do other shit, obviously, and you ain't shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
over a bitch, right?
Over
Over a
over
chick.
over a hood rat, basically.
Right. That's fucking
But she
crazy. That
wasn't
shows
going.
how
She
they
was
are as
my hood
men.
rat. She was my hood rat. She wasn't a hood rat though. That was my
Yeah. But you're right. That just shows their character as a
But right,
man.
it just shows their character. So here, and this is the power of the Marriott Secretary course. Look, everything that y'all said when y'all be like, oh, the Fed's gonna come, it's always over a girl. I don't think y'all really
hmm
realize when y'all say this shit out loud. The Black Panthers, how
Look
they
at
go
R.
down
Kelly.
over a
Look at
girl.
R. Kelly. R.
Kills.
Kelly, man. Do you know everybody? Okay, in Chicago, people don't know. Chicago is really small. It's like literally 1 degree of separation, or
Yeah,
almost no degrees of
right. You
separation
you can
from
meet
a lot of
anybody in
people.
Chicago with 2 phone calls. I'm with you on that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Really?
like okay. I missed the mansion party, going to R. Kelly's mansion
You
by
didn't mention
basically
you wouldn't have
skiing
got
one
in.
day.
You wouldn't have got in, but okay.
I no, I literally missed the phone call. I went home from work and I went to sleep because I was crashed out. I crashed out and I missed the phone call. It was the janitor that worked at the school. He was there and he called me and I ain't pick up. That was it. Just like that. And I would have been up there. What I'm saying, in little orgy sessions or whatever. Pause. No homo. But yeah, like that's what brought him down. Really, you got to control your sexual drives and urges. That's what
Of
brings a
course.
lot of men down. You know,
That's what
you
brings most men down.
yeah, you can't just be like on some. If you ain't learned anything from everybody else, you can't be having orgies every fucking week, every day, and think that ain't nothing gonna happen from that. One of them chicks gonna get jaded, like you say, they get broke. You ain't messing with them no more. They out the circle or out the tribe or whatever. And then now they broke. They still gotta go
Most
live
of
their
the
life.
time, it's for that reason.
But
Low key,
here's the
yo,
thing.
bro. Low key, it's most of the time for because she feels some resentment because something she thought you did to her that was wrong.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me and Kelly fell out in like 1997. We used to play basketball together. The nigga was a bullshit. But and then my man's we call him Snake, big ass nigga. Anyway, he looked just like Kanto. I always thought it was Kanto big brother. They ain't even related. Look just alike, but dude big. Anyway, he was R. Kelly's security, and he quit. Like I was proud of him. He was working at a gas station as security. Next thing you know, he was like, "I mean, I'm working with R. Kelly now." Then I see the nigga again. He got an Escalade. I'm like, "Man, Snake, that's what's up." And then he was like, then next time I saw him, he was like, "Man, fuck R. Kelly." Like so, like Kel's parties be like, you meet him at a certain location, and he bring out a school bus, and they pick and choose who they want to come to the mansion. Am I lying?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, when you say school bus, you talk about an actual school bus.
Yeah, the nigga would rent out a bus. It ain't yellow.
Yeah, no, I can imagine that because Diddy's parties were like that when he had parties
Right.
in the Hamptons and stuff, and it
So
was like that. He would rent buses for people.
right, so he'll have 20 girls for every guy to get on the bus, and then they'll take him to his crib in Olympia Fields, right? Or maybe the bus was in Olympia Fields, and he lived in Hoffman. But however the fuck it worked out, you had to meet them at the club, and then they'll pick and choose who they want to go, and they'll put them on the school bus and take them off. So you had to leave your car, like you couldn't drive to his crib. You had to park, and then they'll pick you up on the bus and take you out there.
Right.
The thing that brought Kells down was not the girls, even though the girls were the ones that snitched. I mean, Sparkle was a huge problem, but generally speaking, right?
Sparkle, goddamn it.
What took Kells down is every dude around him. He shit on his guys for the bitch. So girls still took him down. You right, like any nigga who put girls before the business, but that's because he was shitting on his guys. He lost all his insulation. That's why before
So
he
he was one of those dudes. He was like
he
the
was
dude he was explaining. R.
no
Kelly would have been the dude who would have locked you out of the hotel room.
yeah he was no he was though, but it ain't because he was fucking bitches. It's because he wasn't shit over bitches, right? I just want to make that clarity. Like before R. Kelly got locked up, remember his niggas while he was in Europe on a tour, his niggas ran in his crib in Atlanta and stole everything: the washer, dryer, the TVs, everything. Because everybody was tired of Kells, bro. Kells went down because he had no support. The nigga had the biggest. The only reason Kelly stayed free so long is because he was with the old man George Daniels, and George Daniels runs
Yo,
Chicago.
what also takes men down is the come solo, which is like what we call. It's like when a dude is at the top position, but he just taking everything for himself, and he's not helping the dudes around him.
No. Kelly dick got him in trouble though. In his case, it was really his dick. There's a dude named George Daniels, the old man.
Yeah.
He used to run
George
George's
Daniels Music Room.
George Music Room, yep. And then he had one in the airport and one out west. He was a king maker. For you to be a king, a lot of people have to crown you, right? He was a king maker. He put Kelly in that position, protected Kelly when he got caught with the 16-year-old girl, he peed on the girl, all that. That was George Daniels. How did he repay George Daniels? Fucked his granddaughter. His 17-year-old
Wait,
granddaughter.
what happened? How did he repay him?
Fucked his 17
granddaughter.
Damn, R. Kelly, you wild, bro.
R. Kelly was probably burning. He was rumored to be burning, so probably gave a package or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Word. Yo, bro, how you gonna fuck your friend's granddaughter that helped you out? You bugging, bro. R. Kelly deserved that shit. Now.
His his manager and protector's granddaughter. Not just his homeboy, no. That motherfucker that was the dude that made you. You fucked his granddaughter? Crazy.
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy about men like that? And in general, and that's why dick discipline is important in this sense. Bro, and then that's what I never understood with celebrities too, right? These motherfucking dudes got money, they got fame, right? They can literally go anywhere in the world, they can find any woman, and they always be sleeping around with the same industry women. It's like, what's wrong with you dudes?
R. Kelly used to sing on the fucking CTA platforms. That's Chicago's train system. He was homeless living in the YMCA. When you get a dude on that level and then you give him some money, he's still in his mind on that level, being on the street, having that same mindset, that same mentality. You know, they don't outgrow their lowest point
Yeah,
a
but you
lot of
can't
times.
say that about every celebrity. Even these,
Not
No,
every
not it's not about every
and it's not
It's
just a
not about
black thing.
celebrity.
It's not just a black
No,
thing
he
because
didn't
you
say that
see it
either.
with these.
No, you missed what he
What?
said. You missed what he said. You are what you were at 16 years old. You're a better version, a more refined version, but whatever you were at 16, that's who you are today.
I hear you.
If
I hear
R.
you,
Kelly
but
was
just
fucked up at 16, he fucked up right now. Look, look, and R. Kelly is a great example because he famous, but he's the same dude that Genius is going to war with on YouTube. He the same motherfucker that when I pop up on streams, they be like, "Dirty folks a liar. Dirty folks, he don't get no pussy. Dirty folks hate women." I'm like, nigga, I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for men.
Exactly.
Mm.
And I'm gonna win too. I
But
already won.
but but
Now everybody talking about simps. Simps is going up. The simp
man, look,
hashtag
how
is gonna be
bro, how
trending by
many
next week.
I should be way bigger than I am. You know how many people out here, nigga, Angry Man, fucking I about to say George Daniels. What's that nigga in Detroit? Um,
Anton Daniels.
yeah, Anton Daniels, motherfucking I even turned it took a minute, but I even turned out Bernard Riley. You know how many motherfuckers talking about, man, don't listen to girls with clothes on, calling them toddlers.
That's how I found you. You was on Bernard's show.
And
You
motherfuckers thought I was
literally
crazy
in
then.
Chicago. I had no idea who the fuck you are. It took a nigga to sell weave in Detroit with a YouTube channel to find you because you came on there. Like I would have never found you without that. Without his platform or whatever. That's crazy.
Man, I slid through because I
That
fuck
is
with Hood
crazy.
Conservative. And Hood Conservative, like Bernard Riley, like Hood Conservative. I like Hood. I don't really.
Yeah.
When I say, I must say,
I agree with some of the stuff you talk about.
I don't.
Not every.
I'm not a fan of Bernard Riley platform, but I think Bernard Riley cool. So I don't want people to be like, oh, you don't like Bernard Riley. No, Bernard cool.
He fucked up his constituents. He fucked up his man. He picked the wrong people, just like you said. A lot of it is you just picked the wrong people. Like that's what R. Kelly probably did. It sound like I don't know him personally. You know him a little bit more than I do, but it sounds like he picked the wrong people to be around. A lot of people, that's what they do, and that's what
a lot of people. This is what they do.
I don't know
rich and poor.
I know Kels, but I don't know Kels. Like when we was kids, I was like 17. He was like 27. We used to play ball together because you know Kelly was a hooper.
I seen him in the mall. I seen him in River Road.
I used to see him at Rock and Roll McDonald's downtown.
He like about 6'6", man.
Nah, I ain't that
he
tall.
looked like a
6'6".
goddamn giant walking through the mall.
No, but the nigga,
he is big. I've seen him. He's tall.
No, dude used to be at Rock and Roll McDonald's. Anybody who ever came to Chicago before they tore it down, Rock and Roll McDonald's was downtown. It was like a museum for rock and roll, and for some reason, a fucking cheeseburger was $12. So you don't never eat there. But they used to have a car show up there. Like everybody come up with their cars and their bikes. R. Kelly was there every Friday, bro. Like R. Kelly was at the high school so much. He was at Kenwood and Hyde Park High School so much that niggas used to get girls they demo tapes. Like, yo, you know you're gonna see Kells when you go to school. Dead ass, bro. Like,
yeah, I heard about that, man. I was in high school and I heard about that. It's like R. Kelly outside Kenwood. People don't know about Kenwood. Kenwood was like some of the finest women in Chicago. They went to Kenwood because it's like it's in Hyde Park. Hyde Park is like the sweet spot of Chicago. It's like where the Loop meets the far south side. It connects with the Loop, which is pretty much that's what people know when they see Chicago, them big ass skyscrapers and everything like that. That's where Hyde Park is, like a conjunction joint from south
Mike Reed
and then the Loop.
Hey, Mike Reed, is the Rainforest Cafe still there? I ain't been down there.
No, it's boarded up or whatever.
Yeah, they should be the joint, bro.
Yeah, I went there a couple times. It was nice.
There was a club right down the block
so
from
what? He used to hang out outside the school and pick up chicks.
Yeah,
high school?
he be 3:30 every day, nigga. Be out there in a limo hollering at bitches, bro. No cap. So when everybody knows that about R. Kelly though, so R. Kelly getting caught up. It's just some old bitches who didn't get chose when they was in high school. That was the Kim
Yeah,
flop.
see, See, part of
That's really what happened.
Yeah.
yeah, part of like kind of going into some 50 Shades of Grey type shit. A part of being a dom or whatever is you got to control your previous women. You
Facts.
can't have your previous women out there down bad because they gonna come back and fucking stalk you and might
Bro, that's what
destroy
I'm
you.
saying. Traditionally, you have all your wives are meant to be treated the same, and also if you have concubines, they need to be treated well too.
Yeah,
You gotta like
that's
the
not how
women
that
that
works.
you put out in the outcast. You know what I'm saying? This is in the Quran and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said in
Like
traditional times.
you gotta make sure the woman is basically she either straight. Like you gotta make sure like the ones that you outcast, you gotta make sure they straight or they might be still stalking your ass. And then
Here's the thing.
they might catch
I'm not
you.
even tripping. I ain't even tripping on none of that part. I ain't tripping on none of that part. But
That's some free game right there. For you
you know,
simp ass niggas.
yeah, or beat the bitch and make her scared. Either way, look. Here's the thing. The whole thing is there's so much concentration on the toddler. Toddlers fuck the logo, right? So like
Here we go.
if I go to the club and bitches see me out there with 9 niggas and we all shine and we in VIP, y'all don't know me, bro. I talk to the DJ before the club started. He'll bring 4 bottles in for us. And we'll go in that motherfucking order a bucket of ice and some cups and just tip the waitress right. And pull out our fucking go to the DJ booth and pull our bottles out and put it in the bucket. Like we was on that shit, right? Bro,
Yeah, I remember we used to do that too.
bro,
We
we
used
out
to
there.
bring our own booze because we were promoting.
We got 4 bottles, the bucket, we in VIP. We walk in, everybody like, dirty folks in the house. On some money mix shit, right? Bitches like, who the fuck is that? Boom. We fucking in the bathroom. Cause they don't give a fuck. Or I hang out, and shout out to my homegirl, Trina. Trina worked at, she still worked there. She worked at Power 92 in Chicago, Crawford Broadcast. And she's a model manager. I used to go to clubs with her. I remember one day I was in the shrine with her. It was her birthday or something. And I walked out the club to smoke a cigarette, right?
Mm.
I see 2 girls walking down the street, but they look lost. You could tell when somebody looking for an address, right? So I was really trying to be helpful. I wasn't even trying to holler. I was like, yo, y'all look lost, man. Y'all trying to go to the party. And the bitches blew past me like I ain't even exist. And I just laughed, right? All I did was laugh. I was like, all right. Finished smoking my square. They found the club. I finished smoking my square. I walk in. They all in the Trina face trying to be a model. They trying to, get in rap videos and shit like that. And Trina was like, ladies, have you met Dirty Folks? He do publishing. He got a magazine. He always looking for models. They were like, oh my God. I gave his voice. Oh my God. We just saw him outside. He's so cool. Hey, Dirty Folks.
Fake ass bitches. That's what they do, and they
I
just
just started laughing.
they're status related. They don't
just
give a
started
fuck until they see their status.
Right. That's why I'm
how
saying it's
bitches
not
are.
economic. It's culturally because once your culture has the status, once your logo has the status, bitches getting down. It's like
That's what I'm saying. If all the men stood up and said we ain't gonna do the simp, happy wife, happy life shit, and we're gonna do the other cultures, then all this stuff would turn
We're gonna
around. But
starve
dudes
these
in
bitches.
America want to
If
simp.
we just starve them, they gonna motherfucking goddamn it be bare bones, and they gonna have to
I
motherfucking
mean, but
survive.
that's a macro. The micro is tribe up. The micro is bitches will find you if men are doing what's in their order. Then you can pick and choose the type of girls you want because you pick and choose the type of guys. The Masons used to do that, but now they just include anybody and they try to fuck fat
Are
bitches.
you a Mason? Trick ass
I'm in
nigga.
every gang, nigga. I'm in every gang.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shit.
I'm an Alpha,
Do you
a
go to the
Mason, a
lodge?
Boy Scout, GD. I tried to be Crunch Bunch, but they ain't let me in. So
You
fuck
an
Crunch
alpha
Bunch.
for real?
Yeah, man, I ain't. You know what? Yeah, I'm Alpha Phi Omega though. I'm not. A Phi A. I'm Alpha Phi Omega.
Oh, okay.
My boy A Phi A. He be talking
Well,
on me all the time.
I'm U.S. Navy man. I'm an airman actually, but I'm in the Navy gang.
Shout
That's
out to
my
that.
gang.
That's a logo.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I used to hang with the GDs, but in Chicago you can't escape the GDs. They everywhere. So it's like you can't. It's I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like Kanye always he said his friends GD or whatever. Like that's how it is with me. Like most of my friends I grew up with GD. So
I got a problem with Kanye and Ryan Fest saying they GD, but that's a different story. What's going on, Jules? How you feeling, baby?
Hey, what's up, dirty folks?
What's going on?
I'm good, man. It's been a long day.
I
I
know,
was
right?
listening
Me
to
too,
the
bro.
tail end. Yeah, you putting on some real game on this. It was interesting to listen. Talking about R. Kelly, and, how men need to actually take care of themselves and take care of the men. You know, pay the piper to get the tribe together.
I had a conversation today with a Muslim brother about this kind of stuff, man.
I
And
ain't think about that.
and we was talking, and I said to him, "Yeah, what's your stance on all this stuff when it comes to what your viewpoint is on the Christians and small hats in America?" And he said, "When it comes to women, we're dropping the ball." And I said, "I agree, but unfortunately, a lot of us over here, when you talk to other people, even in these same religions, let's say, a lot of times, because the gynocentrism is so rampant in this country and the feminism, most of the time they be simping, Christians and small hats. I mean, unless you're really orthodox, most of the time they be letting the women run all over them.
Yeah, Jules. So what you was saying, bro? Jules.
I don't even know. I don't know who the question was
No, I was saying, what were you saying?
directed
I was saying, continue on.
he said he liked your
No,
he liked your content,
Nah,
your
nah,
message.
I appreciate that. Look, bro, at the end of the day, bro, because I've been fucking for a minute now, right? And I've been getting money here and there, and I've been fucking with guys. My network is cool. Um, what I realized is the moment that you stop being black, you stop being gynocentric. Because black is for women, gays, and felons, right?
Yeah.
The moment you like, I'm a man before I'm anything, right? I don't have a case. I don't suck a dick. This shit ain't for me, right? This is something I wanted to say earlier. I forgot I was gonna say it, but now I'm gonna say
But
it.
you say that though. I'm think about what you said, but you say that, but you got a commercial with you in you got the same chick in the tub you say you don't want or ain't trying to get.
Man,
You
I
know what
made that
I'm
commercial 10 years ago, bro. I just
saying? I'm just saying. I gotta point out the obvious. You know what
not.
I'm
Hey,
saying?
it's still a good commercial, bro. I made that commercial ten
Yeah.
years ago.
And
I
who is that chick? Cause she looked familiar.
Azazla Zatanica. That's her name. Az. I call her Az because I can't pronounce that shit. But her name is Azazla Zatanica.
Oh, there you go.
Um, but me and her, we didn't have we did have a fallout, but the fallout was she was looking for an opportunity, and I provided it, and I was like, "Shorty, respect the logo, because I don't care how you feel about me personally, but you're not gonna shit on my logos, not the Crusader Publishing for the books, not the No Show Organic for the soap, not the fucking penny pitching league. You're not gonna shit on my logos, not the tribal logo. I'll kill for the logo. I don't care what you say about me, but the logo lives after I'm dead. People still will eat off the logo after I'm dead. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. I totally understand.
So don't shit on the logo. So what happened with her was she did the black girl magic. She found our old man found her and said, "Shorty, you got potential. I see what you're doing." Like, cause I'm part of her resume, right? The commercial part of her resume. Like, yo, you making music, you modeling, you doing commercials. Do you want to be an actress? And he tried to manage her and put her in position. And I'm talking to her, and she was like, "Well, I gotta use the voice."
I don't really want to mess with him because he old and he talking about he can give me shows in New Jersey, but he old and I don't know what he want from me. I'm fucking with these young dudes from Detroit over here.
And I'm like, "Sure, the fuck is wrong with you?" And I was at the time I was writing a sitcom called Dot Detectives, and I'm like, "Shorty, I can get you and and all the mice, which is if y'all ever saw the, I'll play a little bit of it because well, is she in this motherfucker? Y'all ever seen me go camping? I went camping with all the mice, but I don't even
Nah,
know.
I ain't see that.
No, I've never seen that.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna pull it out right now.
I didn't even know you like to be.
Yo, what's going on, man? Check this out. First of all, I want to let y'all know that Nasha Outdoor Fresh Deodorant really works, man. I ain't got bit by a mosquito since. All right, so check this out. This is what life is right now, man. I killed a pheasant because I'm a gangster like that, and I added some baked beans. I mean some kidney beans and some green beans. So you know what I'm saying. That's you know what I'm saying. And some Doritos. And some Doritos. Do some Doritos in there. That's one of them things that I had in the convict cooking handbook. So I was on support convict cooking magazine. All right, over here we got the hut. This is the tent. There's somebody in there, but they bullshit. They said they was gonna come out here and do the zombie apocalypse. They ain't ready for the zombie apocalypse, man. They gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We living off of Canada Dry and bottled water.
He's a frolicker and a gyrator.
The fuck type of commercial break was that? Hey, so no, we had wait. So we came out here with an air mattress because I told you I was gonna have an air mattress. How come the air mattress got goddamn mildew on it? Mold or some shit. Couldn't sleep on the air mattress. So now I'm air mattressless. I had to sleep on the ground. Last thing I'm gonna say real quick is, man, good morning everybody, man. It's always great to come out here and rejuvenate yourself because, man, honest to God, it's a lot of things you think you need in life that you really don't need, and you have to go back to the basics. So,
Man, hey, you ever thought about, man, you seem like you a Marine, man. You seem like you a prime recruit example for the Marine Corps. I don't know how old you are, man, if it's too late, but
I'm
you
a
might
tribal
be
warlord, my nigga. I ain't no goddamn Marinist. I am a tribal. Look, man, I told you I'm in every gang. I was a Boy Scout. That's why I got the tent and the camping
I was a
equipment.
Boy Scout. Oh boy, okay, we blow. Yeah. Pause.
We blow, LOL.
Hey,
that
wow, I
that
did.
was
You know what? Until you said pause, I didn't even catch it. Wow, we blow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout, man.
But y'all,
Facts. I was Wolf Scout. I think I was up until I think I went up to Wolf Scout.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's why we agreed. We were trained to be warriors. You know what I'm saying? As a young as a youth.
You know what?
So we know this shit ain't right. We gotta be the
Do they
one.
even
We gotta
still
be
have
the
Boy
one.
Scouts?
Yeah,
The kids
but
can
they
go
added girls
outside?
to Boy Scouts, so Boy Scouts
The
ain't even.
girls can be in Boy Scouts now.
So you know it's
What?
fucked up.
No way.
Facts. Look, all right. So I showed y'all the wrong video though. I should have showed y'all the paddle boat jack because I was jacking paddle boats because I'm a gangster like that, right? But y'all ain't even see the girl. I told you every light skinned girl with red hair they crazy, right? And they all fuck married men. But like the whole thing was an adventure. This is back when I used to like girls, right? Before I hated them righteously and just So y'all asked me like, man, you doing the ads? I'm like, yo, I was supporting black women who was shitting on my name when I'm like, yo, you gotta promote it. Yeah, I don't want to promote nothing. I gave you some pussy. I'm like, yeah, bitch, but the pussy don't mean shit. Promote the project. You know what I mean?
See, if you have a project and you dating a white chick, you fucking a white chick, right? Usually, man, she's gonna support your stuff.
That's bro. Let me tell you something. This is my philosophy in life. All girls fuck the boss, right? White girls fuck the boss for health insurance and a promotion. Black girls fuck the boss to get off work an hour early.
Mm-hmm. I had a store, man, on 79th and Eberhard, actually right down the street from Larry Hoover's his wife or ex-wife, and this chick I hired, man, Kiesha, I hired. Like the first day, man, we went in the back of the store and got it on. Man, but the strange thing happened, man. I closed my business down about a couple months later, so I think that was like bad karma or something.
Hey man, fucking with a black girl and trying to get her to do work is bad karma, bro. Like when we tribe, all we gonna have is beige babies, nigga. I ain't fucking with black bitches, bro. They gonna take down the tribe. Y'all gonna be talking about me like y'all talking about dudes. Like, oh man, he was trying to do it. Now he got a fed case. Black bitches breed fed cases. White people can give them fucking grape juice and kill everybody or goddamn it. Like you ain't see no white girl trick on David Koresh. They just shot it out. Like white girls, they roll with the logo. Black girls are built on chaos, man. They hate hierarchy. Yo, but this is what they was talking about.
Denise, if you can see en front of me, spontaneous. Quoi ça va? As we think get our hands pot about. Oh, look at that, you know. Eee, a little too much crack. It's whack, but anyways, yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. You killed the spiders?
Yeah. I ain't killing. Get in, man. They gotta go.
Okay, I gotta check this out,
This
bro.
is why I wouldn't do a zombie apocalypse with you, nigga. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Nigga, I'm leaving your ass, nigga. Get killed. I'm not this.
Wait,
Get
hold on. Okay,
get
yeah.
your ass in, man.
Wait, look, I gotta examine this.
Nigga, this is an auto theft, nigga. Ain't nobody got time for you to see what CDs they playing in a goddamn carjack. Get your motherfucking ass in, man. Crazy ass. You don't do shit like that. You already problem with the Mexican girls. Mexican girls know how to steal a goddamn car.
This man is trying to kill me. Oh my god, look at this, ladies. This is. Oh my god. Oh my god. We about to sink.
About to
Yes,
paddle.
we are about to sink. We still not on.
Now that I think about this bitch never did help me paddle, bro. This bitch never helped me paddle.
Going on whole hood adventures. God damn.
Epic fail.
Oh man.
Bitch never helped me paddle, nigga. I'm stealing shit. The bitch. Look, let this be an example. This is why men build women interior decorate. You understand that I'm doing it. You understand that I did not pay for that paddleboard. I'm stealing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she talking about, is it clean? Let me inspect it. Nobody has time for that, right?
How's she expecting it? Like, what is she gonna do? Take some calipers and test the density of the wood? Like,
Look. You're asking me legitimate questions, but they're asking me how a toddler thinks. So come on, man. What the fuck do I?
Yeah.
That's what. But you said, look, people think this some YouTube shit. Like I'm real life like this. Like, come on, bring your ass or get the fuck left. Like, I don't have time for this shit. I'm like really like that because I understand.
You are definitely you.
Girls are gonna follow or they gonna goddamn it, man, be like, oh my god, he left me. I don't give a fuck either way. I will paddle until I find some white girls on the other side of the pond, nigga, and fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Women are the most replaceable resource next to water in the world.
Yeah, they are. They very. I mean, it's yeah, man, and it's like dudes be so desperate because they've been. It's like a person that never had water. They never
had any.
If you never had water, you're beyond dehydrated. You're malnourished, and when you get any wink of attention from a chick, you'll do anything for it. You'll throw your dude across a bridge to get some attention.
Hold on, wait. I know this is female logic, but I want to understand this. She said black men are so proud of trick. So which one is it? Is it that men need to provide, men need to step up, men need to support women, which is all shit you said, or that black men are tricking if they hang out with a woman? Which one it is, you little ugly fat bitch? Which one is it?
She wants to suck your cock. That's what it is.
I know, right?
Because
She just wants two tacos.
Ain't no woman giving nobody that much attention unless they want to suck on some cock.
Yeah, she want these two tacos. I ain't got no tacos.
Travel One probably has a secret crush on you.
Ain't no, I've been around. I've been on this earth too long, man. Ain't no woman giving that much attention unless she want to lick on some balls. Pause.
Bro, girls be playing the same games they played in the playground. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. They pretend, or they do this dumb shit, or they, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
That's
give a
how they
fuck.
are,
Look, bro. The only thing they need to know is that I will kill their ass. I will point to that hole in the backyard like white boys do. Like, look, I ain't on that shit. My thing is, are the men gonna support me? Right? So when the men see me point, are they gonna be like, yo, tribe on some structure shit, or they gonna be like, that's a lady? That's the problem.
I don't know what you talking about. Like, I mean, if you pointing at something,
nigga, if I point at, look, hey, look, bro, niggas will know. They'll see it in orientation. They'll see the hole. Like, look, that's the motherfucking hole where you dump your girl, nigga. Like, if I point at that motherfucking hole, I need people to know, man, I'm doing the Lord's work.
Well, I already know your type because I'm from Chicago. I'm from the Chicagoland area. Now I'm in Indiana, which is Indiana niggas are even more crazy than the Chicago niggas.
God. Yeah.
So I already know. I already know the philosophy and the kind of mindset. So I already know. I already think graveyards and shovels when I hear niggas like you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not surprising for me, but maybe somebody else it is.
Well, bro, I'm
So
so cool, bro. Like, here's my thing, bro. I just want people to play fair, right? I don't care if I win or lose if we have a fair game, right? Play fair.
yeah, yeah.
Black women don't have the ability. Women in general don't have the ability to play fair. But at least other groups of women be like, "Oh, he caught me with my hand in the cookie jar. I'ma drop the cookie."
Yeah.
Black women be like, "Fuck you mean, nigga? You saw me with the cookie, motherfucker. I should have it. I don't care if you saw me stealing it. Give it to me then." Like, bitch, what? No, you a thief. Like, what the fuck?
Well, here's the thing. I don't deal with knuckleheads. See, that broad you deal with is no offense to you, but I don't really like knuckleheads. I don't take them on, magical adventures. I
Bro,
would just
he
basically
said
they
magical.
wouldn't get past. They wouldn't get past, a couple nights at the Red Roof.
Nah,
Like
all
that's a
right.
rare. I know a Red Roof chick when I see one.
Nah,
Like
this,
dirty.
hey, but you know what? Here's the thing, bro.
True, she was mad ratchet.
Hey, but
She, you
yeah,
could
she
tell
was.
she was a ratchet.
She was. I think that whole thing, and I didn't even pay for nothing. I think the whole thing cost her like $16. This is what happened. We was chilling, and to her credit, she's funny, and it's so rare you find a funny girl. I don't care what race she is. Shorty funny,
Okay.
and she was like, "Yo," she always talk about.
I can survive a zombie apocalypse. I'm telling you, I do a flip. I bet, pew! I'll flip, I kick the zombie out, run away.
I'm like, "Shorty, you would never survive a zombie apocalypse." So she going through this whole thing like she want to go camping on some Naked and Afraid, and we be naked in the forest. I'm like, look, shorty, you could be naked in the forest. I'm about to bring a tent, an air mattress, a canteen set, cause I've been camping before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I pulled out my equipment, and we found a camping, what do you call it? Camping, whatever, a camping site,
A camping site.
and it was like $20 a day. So we just grabbed a night, right? For $20, cool, right? So we went camping, and as soon as we got there, her phone got wet and her phone broke. But that's a whole different story. Or she would have been Snapchat crazy. So shout out to that. But either way, I set up, like the whole thing was just cool, bro. Like, and I didn't pay for shit. Like motherfucker, you tricking, nigga. It was a $20 trip. We spent $16 more on snacks for like the Doritos and the Canada Dry and bottled waters. Like, we ain't really spend no money. You know what I'm saying? I stole the paddle boat. You know what I'm saying? I came with the tent. It really ain't cost me shit. It was, you know what I mean? So it was just cool. Like, that's the homie. Like, we wasn't even dating. That was just the homie. I mean, we fucked on her, but that's the homie. You know what I mean?
So
So
you shared her. You shared her with the crew. She's a crew chick, or
I mean,
Yeah, what's a homie? What
or
do you
do
mean
you
she's a
or
homie?
do you share all of your chicks, or like how do you get down? Like
no, this on that particular shit. No, she not my girl. To say I'll share all my chicks, that ain't my. She was an aspiring model. She was supposed to be doing the no.
Oh, okay.
She was trying to be a brand ambassador for the deodorant, but she never showed up at the fucking shoots. But anyway, so she came through, and I was playing the casting couch game because I was on my roster team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was cool. So I'm like, all right, shorty, I already know how you get down, but you funny, and it's hard to find a funny girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you funny though, you the homie. So we was just doing homie shit. Like I pause, but nigga, I grew up camping with boys. I was in the Boy
But let's
Scout.
go back to the chicks outside of the club, right? That chick you was just with the teethuses and stuff, and the red tips on her hair
Right.
and whatnot. She was cool. She was alright. She can a dude like what I'm saying can like upgrade her, or she could upgrade herself, and she could very well. That looked like that probably was 10 years ago. She could be in corporate America right now with pantsuits and all of that, totally professional. And then she would have a persona to talk to a dude like she's a prudish good girl that never even did nothing like that. Never went
A million.
But she
yeah,
is in
never went
corporate.
camping.
She
Hmm?
is catching the metro
I know
downtown. Yeah.
that's why I'm talking. That's why I'm saying it. Like
Bro, I
she's
wouldn't even date. You could tell though by certain things, like she gonna be
yeah, the way
crazy if she
their
got pink
eyes
hair.
look, the way their eyes look, you can see it in their eyes. You in their mannerisms, they got a million secrets.
Bro,
What
if you if
what
you
she what she did with dirty folks, she probably did that every season or every month, might have even every
facts,
weekend. But then
bro,
she'll get conservative, and then she'll be like, acting like she don't even want to get you the pussy on the first night. You
facts.
take
When
her to
she was just sucking and fucking dirty folks in the camping site.
And
on the camping site in
but
Kankakee and shit.
but I
You know what
get
You
I'm
know what
saying?
I'm
With
saying?
was
the
I in
That's what I'm
speedos.
saying,
Kankakee?
and that's
That's a good ass question. Was
it's
I in
these liberal
Kankakee?
chicks to be the worst. You know what I'm saying? If they got them signs, you know, okay, she's ready to suck and fuck. She got pink hair. She got 3 piercings. She got
Two,
tattoos. Oh, okay,
but you
you
know
know
what's
what
so
it's
crazy?
about.
You know what's so crazy
Yeah.
though? She didn't have pink hair when that mattered though. Like girls just be switching. You know how that shit go. But I got you. Here's the thing, bro, and I agree with everything you're saying. My thing is, I know girls ain't shit. I have never given like she might be shit to a girl. Like she may surprise me, and exceptions make you exceptional. But I never come in thinking that there's a like not all girls. I'm like I figure all girls until they prove otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But,
my
but what
go ahead.
but what I'm saying is like she'll get with a dude that a simp that don't check the whole facts or don't even know how to check the whole facts and put him through the same ups and downs that you was going through trying to get in a pedal boat plus more. And you gotta go back to the source. She was with dirty folks in the gang getting a train ran on her in a parking lot in the camping site. And she's never going to tell you that story.
That's how girls are.
I need us to get high as hell, and I need to hear all the whole stories you've had. I don't want you
Bro,
to hold back
No,
because
okay,
you
I
know
need
what's
to know how much
crazy?
of a hoe you are, so I can treat you accordingly.
but here's
You
the
know what
thing
I'm
with
Yo,
that.
saying?
it's crazy when you a dude like us. How many times girls come out of nowhere and they be telling you the craziest shit, right? And you know that there's another dude that they be playing the games with and pretending.
No, they
That's what's
tell
crazy about
they
bitches.
tell me, bro.
That's why people be like, "Don't watch porn." I say, "No, watch more porn," because these chicks, man, you would think that they had a bukkake ran on them in like '97 or whatever, or last
Bro,
week,
wait until you find out they be fucking dogs. Wait until you find out,
Facts.
bro.
You know,
I'm
I
or
gotta
telling
just
you,
all
the hole goes deep, bro. These bitches is crazy out here. These liberal bitches, and the rabbit hole goes deep, man.
yeah, somewhere on this channel there's a playlist called Plot Matters, and it's all about the plot of porn. It's the funniest shit, and I tell you if it's realistic or not. And most of the
I
time, it does be realistic. It's
and
crazy.
I'd be like, man, these are not like all porn stars. Most of I don't know the percentage of porn, but most of it is amateur
It's
porn, meaning
amateur.
it's people that actually just in real world, just everyday Joes getting down.
Facts.
And
It is now.
that's one of the things that I just you do
Bro,
not want to commit to a chick that had a whole bunch of whole phases and
bro,
whole
you know what the biggest black pill is? You fucking go on Seeking Arrangements. You see the same fucking girls on there that are on fucking Tinder and Bumble and the other app. And
yo
they all got different profiles. It's the
I
yo
same
told you.
fucking bitch.
Wait, didn't I say
yeah
every girl got a different personality on every? I said that shit. You
yeah
absolutely right,
yeah yeah.
bro.
And they don't even they forget that they had the profile. They like, damn, I ain't even he probably had to use his voice or something with the voice box or whatever. I ain't know I had a profile on there. But
Bro,
yeah, man,
bro,
it's crazy, man.
it's not even about that, bro. Here, this is what I know about my life. I don't count, and I'm cool with that, right? Like when girls sleep with me, they don't count me on their body count because they don't like me like that. They like me like we cool, but they don't boyfriend like
Show
me
me a
like.
chick that ain't a hood rat. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything like that. But my thing is, I do agree that all women are very similar, but a hood rat does hood rat things, and they deal with certain types of men because they're hood rats.
No, no,
Not
no,
saying not saying corporate chicks
no.
and
Okay,
upper
okay.
class chicks don't deal with
They,
lower class
it's
guys
not
or
even that.
guys in the hood. But I just, I mean,
I'm not a lower class guy, bro. Look, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The commercials are quote unquote, and this is like you said 10 years ago. This is before I knew what Instagram model meant prostitute. When they was like they wanted to be a model, I'm like, okay, cool. You want to be a model? I got shit for you to promote. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The teacher girls, the executive girls, the college, they all act alike, bro. Like
mm.
with or without the
Cause
red
see,
hair.
here's the thing. This is how they come at me, right? This is the energy I see, and I might be wrong. I might be coming at it a different way. I'm not necessarily gang and all of that. So the thing is this: when I come out there in the world, these women they put on a mask or a chameleon where they're very upper tier. I am Jules know what you know what I'm talking about. I get the ex um college college girl chicks, the state schoolers, the private school chicks. A lot of these chicks they talk very corporate,
Yep.
very white, and they date basically mostly date white dudes. They a lot of their friends are basically white chicks, and they what I'm saying they dabble with Brad, and then they might deal with Tyrone every now and again. But these are the chicks that I run into. But I don't I don't know if they like when they see anybody that's hood or has any element of the hood, they disdain those guys.
You a
Or at
fucking
least
lie.
that's
Usually,
how
Let,
they
no,
yeah.
no, no,
act.
no. Let me tell you
That's how
something.
they act.
Every
That's how they
girl I
act.
know who date and marry white girls fucked every drug dealer and card cracker in high school. These bitches are not innocent, bro. They just try to switch
Yeah.
up and look.
Yeah.
Don't
That's what I'm
believe that
saying.
shit,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you,
Like,
I'm
this
out
That's
is
here,
what, yeah,
bro.
we all saying the
dirty
same
captain.
thing. Cause I grew up in a world like that. I went to private school, grew up, and at the end of the day, yo, bro, man, women are women, and they man, they're more
Women
hedonistic. At
want
the end of the
who
day, women
aroused
are more hedonistic than men.
not. I
Go
mean,
ahead, Jules. You
maybe
were
not.
saying something.
They really want who arouses them, who turns their juices on. That's really it. Like it's women. Women want to have the child of a man who arouses them. Men want to put their Johnson in a woman who arouses them. Sometimes those two things align, and you're that guy for her, and she's that girl for you. But the end goal might not be the same. I mean, it's not really complicated, but if it's not spelled out to you, you could be very confused and just wandering around. And the
It's some
women
chick.
wind up, but
Yeah.
the big problem is the women wind up not being very clear on what it's going to be, and they wind up having kids by the guys that they were like, oh, well, I thought if I just gave him this box that he would just turn it around. He would be like Dr. Tupac. You know, he would
Dr.
just
Tupac, right,
fuck
exactly.
me and wind up getting a PhD, and that's not how it happens.
It's
That's
Guy
on
who gets
them.
a PhD is working towards a PhD, and then he gets that, and then he has the other qualities that arouse you, and it just doesn't work.
Right. But a lot of times they don't want to do the work to even to find out those qualities because they want those derelict qualities
No, no, no.
ahead of
They want
time.
what they want. The issue that I'm having and was like, yo, where's the straight laced women? Is they was bussing too. Like
mm-hmm.
there is
Mm-hmm.
no
Right. They all
Yeah.
busting. That's what I'm
toddlers are
When they
saying.
going
was
They
to
all
toddle.
younger,
busting.
when they was younger, they was
They
busting, right?
busting older.
They,
They ain't got no man still. Look, toddlers gonna toddle. I don't know what's confusing about that. Do you? No, I was on Hood Server the show. You know the girls that annoy me the most? Bitches who
mm-hmm.
say they sapiosexuals. Annoy the fuck
Yeah,
out of
those some. I wanna. Yeah, I wanna get in a wrestling. I wanna have a wrestling match with a chick like that. Cause
cause cause
that's some bullshit.
cause am
Cause
I am I gang affiliated? Sure I am. But I'm in every gang. I told you I'm alpha too. How do you fuck you don't become an alpha if you don't go to college, right? So I'm college educated too, right? I'm a mason too. You don't become a mason if you're not duly noted and people bring you in. There had to be something about me for people to bring you in. You just can't knock now. Who is it? Masons. Like I'm one of them dudes. Bitches come, all the bitches come to me and they still the same bitch. Oh, I heard you. I heard you wrote books. Oh my god. can I buy your book and get an autograph? But you got to deliver it. Can I pay
Okay,
with a big shot?
let's talk about class. Okay, I remember you said you was in Evanston or whatever, right? All
Yeah.
right. So you intermingle with upper class circles,
Yeah. My
upper middle class circles or whatever.
my uncle was an alderman. My grandmother was a township supervisor. I'll let you answer that question. I have a picture of my grandmother with Hillary Clinton and her mom. I mean her dad, because my grandmother grew
So
up with.
do you go to like okay people's mansions like a lot of let's talk about it like it is. It's most of these people that have these mansions, right,
Off
are
Sheridan
white
Road. I know what
dudes.
you're talking about.
Are
And
white dudes.
okay.
White dudes. Do you do you intermingle with white dudes that deal with upper class? Like the chick that I'm talking about is Walter Payton's daughter.
Okay, cool.
That's
Well,
those types.
but they not in Skokie. But here's again. Once again, just because Mr. Rodham had Hillary Clinton and he's an upper tier, upper crust dude, hang out with my grandma, they cool. Look, I met Carol Mosley Braun in my grandmother's kitchen. I met Paul Simon in my grandmother's kitchen, drinking tea. My grandmother was super plugged. I'm at all the parties. You know what they grandkids do? Want to sneak in the back and get some dick. I don't know why you think that these toddlers don't toddle. Like they special magical people because they know how to read past the 5th grade level. They still girls.
Yeah.
But what I asked
They
you
just
was,
have better surface level.
are you in those circles? Because I'm gonna tell you, that
Watch the
chick,
movie Cruel Intentions.
you know who I'm talking about with Walter Payton's daughter. You know who
I don't give a fuck about Walter Payton's daughter. The circle is men. You're asking me about do I meet girls in a circle full of upstanding men? I meet men in a circle of upstanding men, and then I fuck the bitches that show up. It don't matter who the bitch is.
You getting real upset.
I'm not getting upset. I'm confused of why you think there's a good woman out here. That's what's confused.
No, I'm not.
Girls act like girls. You're under the impression that every girl is either a hood rat or a busser or a teacher that's trying to find a. I'm not upset, bro. I'm frustrated because you keep thinking there's a. Okay, go ahead.
Real passionate about class.
No, because you keep asking me about you passionate about class. You asking me if I'm in the boule parties in the mansion. That's a class question from you, and I'm telling you, yeah, and they still fucking in the bathroom. And then you asking me again, are you sure those are the right type of girls? All the girls are girls.
No, it's not. It's
Dirty
not.
folks
It's
is
not
right
that.
though. Like,
It's
look,
like
look.
this.
They're good girls. That's what I'm saying. Look, yo, look. I grew up.
Let me finish. So it's like, okay, here's the deal. If you was on a court, you acted like that, the jury heard you, they would probably vote for you to be guilty of whatever charge that you got going, that you fight. That's why I say that. Because, see, I'm not emotional about none of this shit. Because I just see what I see and I move accordingly. From what I see, as far as my point, I'm not saying these chicks are good or whatever. The chicks that are trying to move to an upper class, they really tend to only date white dudes. And they look at you with a disdain, kind of similarly to how you look
Genius,
at them.
genius. Hold on. Look, I went to boarding school, right? I'll tell you, there are
Same.
a lot of women who I fucked who went to those all girls schools or sometimes went to co-ed schools. Women are women. Women want to.
Yeah, women are women.
At a certain point,
That's a
they start-
female nature.
Yeah, I mean, that's human nature. I mean, people like to.
Yeah,
fuck.
that's what I'm saying.
It's not there's 8 billion of us on this planet, but like the idea that because they're in a certain class level, they don't want to have sex, that's ridiculous. The biggest thing I'd see is like a lot more of them want to be more discreet about what they do and who they do it with, but even that's going away a little bit more than it used to. So I mean, don't get hung up in your head about this type of thing. Like,
No, I'm not. I'm just seeing what I see. Like a lot of these women that are in those or striving to even be, they tend to, you know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm saying is I competing with white dudes over some of these bitches, but I don't. I gave up, you know. I just got my passport and I got the fuck on up out of here. But you know, that's I mean, that's just how it's just my question. When I see a dude talking about they dealing with hood rats,
I didn't say that. You said I deal with hood rats. Cause you saw a girl, you saw two aspiring models do some ads with me, and you say I fuck with hood rats. But I ain't tripping on that. Go ahead.
I mean, I just, you know what I'm saying. I know a hood rat is easier to get. A hood rat is willing
They
to take
not.
risks.
A pretty girl is easier to get. The hardest girl to get is a six of whatever socioeconomic status. A badass rich bitch is easy to fuck because ain't nobody gonna believe her. Like the fuck, tens and twos are easiest to fuck. It don't matter about money. Girls go to college and get slutted out, get trains ran on them, and they be the fucking governor's daughter, and then they
Yeah,
wash their
yeah, I
pussy
agree
out,
with that. I agree
graduate,
with that.
and get
And then
married.
they be acting, they get real conservative though. That's what I'm saying. Like these chicks get real conservative and they act like they shit don't
Discretion.
think. They
Discretion.
act like they
Look,
shit
when
none
they
of
hit
these
the
and
women
wall.
want
don't
to.
wanna
None of
they
these
don't wanna
women.
holler.
No woman wants to get out that they were eating.
They don't want to be shamed. They don't want to be called a
Yeah,
whore. You know how it is.
right.
Look, none
That's how it is.
Alan Roger
of
Kirk
these
talks
women.
a lot about this
They
shit,
want to have
you know
the
what I'm saying?
idea. Any guy who's fucked a woman who has some, social standing, understands that women love what they love. They sexually they love what they love, and you just have to be the guy at the right place who knows how to bring it out of them. They just don't want to be perceived as being whatever you want to say is the negative moniker, you know, slut, whore, whatever. They Women want sex as much as men, if not more. But the problem is
More.
when they, yeah, the problem is if they fuck up, they could wind up bringing a kid in this world that was not wanted, and so then they have to deal with that, and then that's a whole other bag of tricks.
But
Mm.
that's
The
on
ones who
them.
are smart, the ones who are smart, and I'll tell you this, I made a shift in undergrad when I was in cafeteria and uh, I was sitting across from some people that were in my hall, and these girls all at once took a pill out of their purse and then dropped it in their mouth. And I was like, oh shit, this is where I need to go. Because that means I'm not going to wind up with a baby in this undergrad situation because these women were being responsible. They were preventing themselves from having babies. If they weren't taking vitamin C, right?
Mm-hmm.
They knew what the fuck they wanted to do. And I realized these women are actually thinking about it the same way. So
Mm-hmm.
that means they wanted to fuck and they did not want to be burdened with a problem that they knew they weren't going to be able to take care of. Or
Mm-hmm.
they could have, but they just didn't want to be in that predicament. And so
Yeah.
that's where I was like, oh, that's where I need to direct some of my attention towards. So like these women know what they want. They'll get it when they want it. They'll put themselves in a position. Like they just want more discretion more than anything else. And it's not terribly difficult once you start getting into the game and play.
No, I mean, yeah, it's just,
Bro, they're
it's
basically
just
all
what we
hoes.
were talking about. Yeah, it's like what we were talking about earlier. I just had to point out the obvious because I'll be disingenuous if I didn't just
That's
leave
not the
it out.
obvious.
I
That
mean,
that that's a presumption. All right, this young lady right here, right?
mhm.
She is the fifth ward alderman of Evanston. She is the one who signed the bill for Evanston, Illinois, to have the first act of reparations. Her husband is white. You know what I'm saying? Right here, growing up and running office in Evanston. College educated, MBA. You think she a good woman?
You what?
You're asking if
Nah,
I fuck with upper
that type,
crust women. I'm asking you.
that or her? Yeah, she would probably be acting pretentious. Yeah, they do that. I tagged the chick that was I can't put her business out, but she worked as what are they, the 911
This
Dispatcher.
big forehead ass bitch.
at Evanston.
That one, but
That was a long time ago. I met her. I had a one night stand with her, but she was on the she grew up on the kind of like poor side of Evanston. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like two. This Evanston is a mixed socioeconomic community. You got rich ass people, then you got poor ass people. But it changed. It changed because the market jumped all the prices up. So damn near shit. If you still holding a house in Evanston, shit, you sitting on some paper.
All
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
cool. So she's sitting on some paper. She got a white husband. I'm pretty sure some biracial kids, college educated, MBA, in politics. You say she pretentious. I agree she's pretentious. I agree.
She looks like she's hell on earth. I would
I
never
wouldn't
date.
talk to her
Never
because she's
marry her.
ugly, because she's kind of ugly in the face. But I
She
mean,
look. She got a
I
big
would
ass forehead.
I would still try
She
to
got a big
hit it,
forehead
but
though.
you know, yeah, I mean, what is that one of your exes or something? Or what who? Why is she important?
No, I'm
Look,
asking
I
you.
could see why she important,
No,
but
I'm asking you based on resume. Do you like? Do you think this would?
no, she's like what would be called okay. BGS he came out with the octane scales or whatever. She looks like a 92 climber. Okay, a 92 climber is basically a woman that worked her way up through college and she just, took her career and then she got to that level. A natural 92 would be
Yeah, she got
somebody
those chiclet
that
teeth,
her
and she's trying
parents
to
were
find
upper club.
somebody
Oh wait,
who
let
could
me finish. Let me
bring her
finish.
up. If you
A
found a white guy,
92,
you
a
probably can give him some
92,
money,
a
and no white
90.
woman's gonna fuck that guy.
Hold up, Jules. You're getting excited. I didn't cut you off. A 92 basically would be a natural 92 would be somebody like their parents were upper class and then they paid for her schooling and then she went all the way through. Like she looked like a 92 climber that got a
Her
break.
father worked at the post office. Her mother was a real estate mogul. They all hung around politicians. Her uncle, she got the alderman slot after her uncle died. Her other uncle is the school board supervisor. Her great aunt uh is the right under the mayor. Like she grew up under that system her whole life. So climber or not, she felt entitled to the position that she's in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shoot.
Do you think that she the type of girl that'll fuck niggas? Because
Yeah.
apparently,
Yeah, like she probably used to. Yeah, she looked like she used to, yeah. As far as my opinion.
so
I don't
what?
know.
So what makes a woman out of anybody's price range if you think she used to fuck niggas, but she got a white husband, a great job, come from a great family, and she got paper?
They act like that. I'm not saying that
You
anybody
said they
out
like
there.
that, and then you said any girl who got them a man who don't is a hood rat. That's your word, sir.
Well, you got different levels of women, man. You got women that are like on a lower economic scale. Yeah, they will, they out there, you know what I'm saying, a little different. If you don't want to say it's anything class related, then okay, we not gonna come to no agreement on that. Because I definitely do believe there's a class system in America.
Their
So
class is economic based on men. Girls can't count, so class don't mean shit to girls. Prestige means shit to girls. You could be the president or a gang leader. It's the same shit to a girl. Girls don't know shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so like the chick that I dealt with, she moved up from basically being a call center chick to a call center clerk to basically I think last I checked she's a lawyer. Um, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, I'll pull up a lawyer.
I tagged her the first night. I think I just had got out of jail that time too. I tagged her the first night I came home. I had a 1994 Mercury Cougar with 5.0 engine and dual pipes. That my mother just got me, and I ain't even had no. I don't even think my license was valid, man. And I tagged her. There used to be a club called the Center Bar. That was like a Moroccan style bar. I just came there one night, and then she was checking me out, and we left that same day. She came back to my grandparents' crib, and I smashed. Okay, she's still a lawyer, I think, or whatever. She, same town or whatever. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it ain't like that. I just think these bitches are like they got a halo on their head or something like that. But I will say it is certain women that are harder to get. I don't know if you agree with that, but there is, in my opinion, there are some women that are harder to get than others. But I digress. I ain't trying to derail the conversation and nothing, no hard feelings or nothing like that.
I ain't no hard
I mean,
feelings. I'm
you know what
using
I'm
this
saying?
as
Everybody got different ways of how they brain thinks and all of that type of stuff. But again, fuck simps. I'm on y'all motherfuckers head all 2024. And that's all that's all I pretty much got to say, man, about that. Um, I'm gonna fuck the algorithm up this year with simps, man. I'm gonna figure out how to make some money off simps, man. What do y'all think? Like, how can you make money in the simp nation? In
Do videos
simp
about how simps are bad. You could do
economy?
videos about that.
Okay.
You could do even videos using AI generated images if you don't want to do actual yourself, and then you do the script.
Okay. What
But
about
I think there's a whole market for that, because there's a market for dudes who want to learn how to not be simps, and then there's a market for dudes who want to know who the simps are so they can stay away from them.
mm, now do you think that there's a correlation between nerds and simps, or am I off basis with that?
No, they can overlap. They two different things, but they can overlap.
So what do you
I don't
think
think
the
I don't think
ratio?
they're the same thing. I don't think they're the same thing, but I think he's right. They can overlap.
What do you think the ratio of nerds to simps? Like, you think it's like, okay, out of
Yeah, but what
hundred
do you mean
percent
by nerds? What do you mean? Do you just mean intellectual dudes, or do you mean like dweebs?
corny, lame dudes that socially awkward, talking, put women on a pedestal. You know, um, they it's like they just put women. You know these guys. You went to school with them. They have thick bifocals. Or they ain't even have no glasses at all, and
He
they were
said
socially
thick
awkward.
bifocals.
Yeah, they were socially awkward, and they weren't part of the cool club, and they were really, really concerned about their assignments. They were on the honor society. They were very good at school, and I get them that. They really work hard. They was valedictorians. They went to college on a scholarship possibly, and it never changed that they were socially awkward with women, and that they put women on a pedestal because that was the one thing that they didn't have out of everything, out of all of the accolades academically, even after college, getting a job, making six figures, making whatever. That never changed the fact that they were in high school and they didn't have these women. The other dudes had the women, and they now have jobs, careers. They make way more money than the average person. Um,
Interesting.
and,
Okay.
and they got one chick, or they just trying to get a chick, and they willing to do whatever to keep her, on their team. They're pedestalizing. It works great if they get the right woman. That'll work. That'll actually work great if they get the woman that reciprocates that. But if they get the woman like the chick that was arguing while I joined the panel earlier, that cussing them out, for every one dude that got a chick that pretty much is cool, there's 100 that they got a chick that they putting up with a whole bunch of shit, and they're embarrassed to
True.
admit it. They're embarrassed to admit it, what they put up with they chick to pedestalize her every day and keep her in a relationship with them. And
I don't think you
basically,
should pedestalize women in general. Like, I don't think,
yeah,
whether she's
yeah,
cool or not. Like,
yeah,
I don't think you should pedestalize anybody.
yeah. But I
As a,
mean, basically that's what they do. And then even if they don't get the chick, like it's a lot of nerds they ain't got the chick. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of simps they ain't even got the chick yet. They don't really even get chicks. Or it's a lot of things. You got pay to play. You said lonely fans. I like that. Lonely fans. They're paying to pay for a chick to take her clothes off, to
yep,
see
lonely
her with
fans.
to pay. They're paying for a chick to see how a dude
Bro,
dick go inside, in
lonely
and
fans
out
is
her.
also the dumbest thing ever in today's time, because, like, porn is free. Why you going to pay some stupid broad $5? Like, when you could just go anywhere on the internet and she's
Now,
right there. She
I
probably
would
gonna be
say,
naked on Twitter. That's
I
the
would
whole
say,
crazy shit
I
about
would say,
OnlyFans. She
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
naked on Twitter
You just find her
for free.
Twitter handle. She gonna give you a snippet. You know what I'm saying? But some dudes, a lot of simps need more. They need more than the little snippet. You know, and these the same dudes that come on your panels, they be in your chat, and they pretending and they not telling you what they do when they get off of the internet. You know, what their real world is that they pedestalize women. They look at women as this fucking um, like thing you should worship. It's like I call it pussy worship.
But,
You know,
but in a
they
way, you're
really
doing the same thing. If you think that a woman is out of your weight class, you're kind of pedestalizing them.
no. I believe there's a class system,
There are no
and that
class
class
systems for
system.
women. There are none. Women don't have a class system.
Okay, all right. I
Okay,
mean,
so
that's
as a
what
man, no, no,
we
no.
just gonna have a disagreement about.
No, it's
that.
not a disagreement. So do men have a class system? So rich
Yeah,
men only fuck rich women?
we're in a society.
Okay, I'm
Both
asking
men
you a
and women
question.
are in
Do
that society.
rich men only fuck rich women? Is that what you're saying? Because it's a class system.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So
Women do things different. Women tend to so men are okay with having a relationship. A rich man is okay with having a relationship with a chick that works in McDonald's. Okay,
True.
the woman that's rich, she is not necessarily okay with having a relationship with a dude that works in McDonald's.
So
And
what's a cougar?
they look at men as they're dumb because the woman that's rich, the average woman that's rich, she's not going to have a date with the dude that works at McDonald's. But the rich man
Why
will
wouldn't she?
because he wants some type of true love, or she wants some genuine,
So Oprah shouldn't
love,
be with Stedman
attention, and
then.
affection.
If it's a class thing, Oprah shouldn't be with Stedman.
Oprah pretty much dealt with Stedman because Stedman was a gigolo. Okay,
Yeah,
that's why she
supposedly.
dealt with him.
Wait. So you're
Supposedly,
telling me a rich
yeah.
woman?
Even Oprah herself.
Okay, that's fine. So a rich woman can deal with a gigolo, but you're saying that rich women stay in their class. I'm trying to understand because you're putting girls on a pedestal and you keep talking about this class shit. Girls don't have class. Women only have what men give them. Women can't even count. They don't know what the fuck class is. If you in a party with
there's a family system that we live in. Even if you just separate women from themselves, women come from family. That like
women come from everybody come from family. We all got parents.
Right. So within that family structure, so for example, both men and women tend to have the same type of class that their parents have. Their parents is middle class. 9 times out of 10, you have the same class system as your parents. People also tend to live within 50 miles of where they were born. That's a fact. You can look this up. Okay, I went to basically before I got into IT.
Wait. Let's wait. No. Before we go to I ain't tripping on the distance, right? The 50-mile radius rule is cool. Any girl you fuck outside of 50 miles, you're not cheating on your wife. I'm with that.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, you said that people are born into a class system. Whatever your parents were, so your mom could be a bum, your dad could be rich, but your dad upgraded your bum ass mom, so now she's in the class system when you born. So now you're in a middle class or upper class caste. Cool. So what you're saying is that a rich man can fuck with a bum bitch, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a rich woman can't fuck with a nigga with lesser means because girls don't do that.
That's not what I'm saying. That's what.
That's exactly what you're saying. That's why you questioning me, asking me, man, if I go to the matching parties, do I know any upper tier girls? Then you hit me with a goddamn call center chick. I don't give a fuck about a police call center chick. I don't fuck police call center chicks and police bitches.
This is just my opinion, okay? It's certain dudes that I look at dudes at what they can get as far as what the woman that they get. Like I can show you some of the chicks that I get. They're just the same. I'm not saying that I'm better than you or anything like that. I'm just saying
we
that
come with girls. I know you're not better.
Saying,
but
I'm just saying I deal with hood rats too. I'm just saying that it's sometimes like a lot of times hood rats are easier to get. That's why most people get them.
All girls are easy to get. Every single one of them fuck on day one. A millionaire bitch
so
fuck
you
on day.
saying all women are hood rats?
No, you saying that. I'm saying all women are toddlers. You're calling them hood rats. You're defining women by a class. I'm saying toddlers gonna toddle.
So the thing is that so you got to define it in your language.
So let me ask you a question.
You got
Okay.
some broke toddlers, and then you got rich toddlers.
So a rich
That's all
toddler
I'm
goes no. A rich toddler goes to Princeton. Let's say a rich toddler went to Princeton, right?
Yeah.
And her daddy paid for it, and she's going. She don't even know what she want to be, but she gonna be in college for a while, right? She gonna figure it out.
Right.
You think she ain't getting trains ran on her?
Yeah, she is. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. So what you just said is that man, girls from the upper class give a fuck about their pussy. But yet and still here we are running trains in college.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's like basically what I'm saying is certain women that are in an upper class, they tend to deal with men that are in that same class.
They tend to marry men in the same class. They fuck everybody. They fuck everybody.
Yeah, I agree with that. And yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm telling you, I have dealt with some of these women like that. But
So that would make them hood rats then, by your definition, if they fucking nigga with less than them.
yeah, they've done a lot of hood rat shit. You got the leading prosecutor in the country doing hood rat shit on a national stage. I mean, you can't deny all of them do the same shit very similarly. They have the same cultural adaptations that they do. You know what I'm saying? They do the same cultural shit, wear eyelashes that look crazy. All men in America telling them they look crazy, they still wear the shit. They still wear weaves, wigs. We telling them that shit look crazy, they still do the shit. They have these ant life BBLs that look stupid. They still go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, they. I mean, it's the argument. I'm not arguing against none of that shit. I could even say they all dumb. Yeah, I believe they all crazy. That's my theory. I just think some are more crazier than others.
Yo, I'm gonna have to shut this stream down, man. I gotta take this call. My man calling from Japan. Yo, but I
All right,
appreciate
man.
everybody sliding through the show, man. I appreciate you coming up, bro.
All right, bro.
Gratitude, bro. Man, as always, guys, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up. We'll discuss this tomorrow.